Got some more VODs today. Let's see what VODs we got today. Thank you. Setting up the VODs while people trickle in. What's up, Koruto? Koruto. Five VODs for today. We'll actually be able to clear out the queue. Hell yeah. Around for VC bets. Give me maybe like 3 minutes to set up. What's up, Crow? Give me like 3 minutes. I want to go ahead and make all the Google Docs for everyone. I don't think we have one for you. We have one for that guy. Don't have one for this guy. I need to make 4 Google Docs. What's up, Trig? Is that Jace? What's up, bro? Five odds for today, chat. One for me, but I don't know what my username was back then. Oh shit, really? Well, we might just have a new one then. Actually, I might be able to check the Discord messages and see your previous posts. Might be Moon. I do have a Moon, but this Moon I worked with one-on-one back in 2024, which makes me think it's not the same Moon. It was my YouTube at was my super old username, so I updated it. I gotcha. Oh yeah. What's up, Arcturus? Was good, was good. Did I misspell Serenity? No, it's not coming up in search. Okay, let me load into raise split defense. I love me a little raise split. Such a great map for raise. And then let me make a VC. Squid bots are magical, dude. Okay, I am in VC. Screen share. Oh, those are cute emotes. Can't hover over it on restream to see what it is. I like that, that's cute. Okay, screen, restream, and then rank. We are Diamond 2. Hello, hello.
Hello.
How you doing?
I'm doing great.
That's good. Oh yeah. Take a look at the VOD we have for today. A little raise split. I'm always down for a little raise split. Okay. Go ahead and pull over the notes here. See, I feel like sometimes I rotate too quickly without getting proper info first. And generally I also struggle with holding angles and peak timings, especially on split. Historically, split has been one of my worst maps in both defense and attack. Not entirely sure why. My settings at OBS are a little off, that's why I'm so quiet. Gotcha. Okay, let's take a look. Split raise can be difficult just because it's a little bit...
Another kingdom infestation.
It's a lot about the map, like having like little plays rather than like good fundamentals, I guess. How did the dojo member raffling go? Oh, 6 mil. Went well, dude. Went really well. We have 100 members in the server now. You gave away 4. Maybe I can just pull it up. You gave away 4, then I matched it and gave away 4, and then I did a giveaway or promo code thing after. So it went well. It went well. You willing and able to raffle off some more? I'm always willing and able to raffle off some more, sir. But it went really well. I appreciate it a ton. Okay, sorry. Let's take a look at the VOD here. So we have raise split attack. And sorry, defense, not attack. Take a look here. Sheriff start. Sheriff start's not bad. We're also playing A ramp. A ramp's a good fast rotate spot. The hell?
That was my duo.
I was like, we're getting serenaded. Okay, we're insta peeking, presumably. Yes, we are. Nothing there. We fast rotate. Not bad to fast rotate. Cypher spot
Yeah, and then
here.
I got punished for it. They just waited a second.
Yeah, it's good. It's good though. I like to go for it. I mean, we're playing pretty quick. Maybe the rotate is kind of the thing to touch on. Like if we were gonna leave A, just pick the next like closest lane, which would be mid.
Yeah.
I think going spawn isn't bad per se, but if you did go mid, you could just triple fight mid us, you know, with the squad. So, but I mean, I would do the same thing here. Typically, the playbook is jump spot ramp and then fast rotate, anyways. So, oh shit. Wait, sorry. I don't have notifications on 6, and I'm interrupting the VOD review, but I have to turn this on for a second. 6 mil donated $100. 3 more dojo members, please. $10 tip for the hassle. Bro, 6 mil, you got too much money, bro. I appreciate it. I appreciate it a lot. I really do. Yeah, I really do. Thank you. Thank you. I'll definitely make sure to give those away. And thanks for the $10 tip. Much love, man. You need to get in the dojo. You can't just give dojo memberships and then not be in the dojo. Like, let's get you in here, you know? Okay, back to the VOD. Sorry for the interruption. We just gotta appreciate the monies. Okay. Yeah, typically the playbook is fast rotate after you jump spot anyways. So it's completely, like, I'm completely okay with it. Like, Jing jump spots here, sees nothing, rotates anyways. You're going for the hard peek with your sheriff, you rotate off, it's fine. The main adjustment to make here is simply just picking shortest route to go mid. That's pretty much
I
the main
think
thing.
my thought process here for going through city was that there's like 2 people holding mid already, so like support on B if they are gonna be would be more useful. I don't know.
Yeah, so you're not wrong. I would encourage you to think about it in a different way. Instead of thinking, oh, I have 2 mid, they have it. Let's instead think, oh, I have 2 mid. Let's make it 3 so that I can just fight with them. Because, you know, strength in numbers type of thing.
That makes sense.
But the other thing too is it's just shorter. Like ropes is right here. B is all the way over there. So in terms of like time to impact, it's typically just nice to go ropes there. Oh yeah, and then also what 6 mil is saying in the chat. If you fill mid, one of the mid guys can quickly fill B. That's true too. So there's a concept called like the chain that some people are familiar with, but essentially everyone just shifts over one position. So if you were to go ropes, then your clove could shift over here, and then your breach could go deeper on site. It's not as applicable in this game compared to CS, but that's also true. Is it worth learning jet? Nah, I just took the clove, bro. Clove's OP. Yeah, they come late A. It is what it is. Let's come back here. Ah! Winning A site, presumably. Good nade. Cypher does not have our back, that's for sure. Okay, we're fighting Heaven as the team. Breach flash. Nice try. That's tough. I mean, we just get punished on the fast rotate. I don't mind it. 80% playstyle, fast rotate is typical. Sometimes it might be worth fast rotating on first sign of life rather than just peeking and rotating. So if you want, you can change that rule a little bit here that you have of, oh, I see nothing A, insta rotate, and just do it actually on clear info. Given that we're in D2, D2, the pacing of the enemy
Ascendant 1
teams.
now.
Okay,
So-
Ascendant 1, yeah. So the lobbies might just be a little bit slower. So you could just change it to first sign of life rather than just peak ramp. Like actually wait for some minimap info, and that could be more consistent here.
Okay.
But again, if you were gonna rotate, I would probably just encourage ropes. Typically nading on lower here is pretty low value, so we'll see how this plays out. Yeah, so that nade's gonna stall. It's not gonna net a kill. I probably wouldn't use my nade like that because you maybe get max like 20 chip damage. I would probably urge you instead to just play rafters, and then when they come A, you can just nade off this wall so that you can actually stop the hit. And then maybe you can separate someone and they push in front of the nade and you can kill that guy while the rest of the guys are separated. It's pretty rare. I'm trying to think of a situation where you would insta-nade on defense. Can't think of many. I think maybe like Lotus for the A fight, you would insta-nade, and then Haven, you might nade A lobby if you play Raze on that map. Maybe Sunset for the A line. But aside from those three, I can't think of an example where you would just insta-nade. So I guess just keep that in mind. But also on ecos, it's good to just use your nade for kills rather than delay.
Yeah.
Like imagine, oh, nice dink. Imagine you had nade now. That would be nice.
That's true.
I'm curious how much our actual like initial nade did. Probably like nothing.
I think I only did 130 to the Gecko this round.
Okay, let's speed it up then. 2x. I mean, we stopped the A hit. Yeah, so it's good. Yeah, no nade damage. So here you go. I like the double hell though. We tried to bait for our teammate there.
Yeah.
I can't even pull my.
Oh, outlaw. Typically you don't buy outlaw against their full armor, but I'd probably go. What was your buy? Probably go like light shield, like phantom or something. We should have like 3,000. Yeah, 4,000. Oh yeah, light shield, phantom would definitely be better here.
So enjoyable.
It'd be very hard for you to actually get kills here. Oh, wow, he has the cage lineup. That's good by him. Good the boombot here. I don't actually know if you can jump spot this. Oh, he sees us. There's a nade. Do we swing? We don't swing. Okay, that's the easiest thing to change about your raise. If you're gonna throw a nade, try and make it a situation where you're gonna nade and swing. Nade and fall back, in my opinion, is no good. I think if you're gonna fall back, like that means that you're just hoping that your nade delays or goes for chip damage rather than converting into a kill. And in that instance, I'd rather just not even use it. Like the nade is such a powerful ability. Let's actually use it to get kills, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
So again, if you're gonna jump throw this nade, like let's re-swing into it. Let it pop and then swing as it's popping. Try and get some kills that way. Otherwise, like fuck the nade, I think. So I think the value on that nade, like I mean, I assume is like less than 25 damage again. Let's see the actual angle hold. Probably could hold a little bit wider, like hindsight. But it's quite hard. I suck at angle holding, so I don't blame you. We are winning these fights though. Shout out team. Would be nice to have nade here for this hit, maybe. I don't think they can get on that. I'm a terrible wingman. We take those. Bro just sent that guy out to die. Okay, one main, one site. Nice. Last one. Nice. Was that actually 140 kills? I wonder if they got hurt.
How did I knock my mouse when she is?
They really just keep your light shields? That's crazy. Good kills though. Yeah, you can see the nade damage 0, 0. I mean, the last one was after the round. But 0.
Yeah.
Ideally, we should just change that mindset. Change that mindset on the nade, and you'll be golden. It's like you're kind of using the raise nade right now like a sage slow, where you're kind of like delaying early, but the problem is the raise nade is like it's killable util. Like using damage util to delay rather than getting kills is like not the best use for it, I guess.
In my mind, I kind of use it like a brimstone molly, which is probably not optimal because like mollies in
Mm.
general last a lot longer.
That's true, yes. That is true. I think, yeah. Yeah, think of the raise nade more. I'm trying to think of an ability that's closer to it. And there's not one, it's just like, yeah, it's definitely not a molly though. That's true. Definitely not a molly.
Nice. I just can't.
Like you have
take
delay util and you have kill util. I would categorize raise nade as like kill util.
my mid trip because I
Yeah.
can't take the rope because I lagged out. Wait,
Maybe closer to Fade Seas? Maybe. Yeah, maybe. Because Fade Seas is only one tick. I like the spam. The spam is slightly more to the left. At like this line here.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
Oh, yeah, here nade and swing would be good. Oh yeah, you see again, nade and fall back. It's just not great. So I'll show you the nade I like to do. Because you do it off the box, which puts you slightly at risk. So you're nading something like this. This nade's fine. It's not bad. You can just get an easier one up here. And then I always swing with this nade. When I say always, I mean like literally every single time I throw this nade, I am swinging mid. It's risky, but the thing to notice is that this nade lands in the middle, so it forces people to go left or right or on this back wall. So you can typically catch them moving, and that's when you want to peek. Catch them moving here, and then you can kind of fall back.
Yeah.
And then follow up. But again, we're running to the habit of just using nade to kind of stall rather than getting kills. That's the #1 thing to change. If you don't want to do this nade to swing, then the easier learning point for using the nade is trap plays. So for example, if they're execing B Heaven and they're coming up male, you can just use the nade to trap play this and get a freebie. Like that's fine too. But this one's like an aggro type of nade because, oh, okay, we're kind of getting into some theory here. So let's go Valoplant. I would argue most defense setups do not hold deep mid space. Typically, you can test this white box to get picks, but not actually to hold mid. I would argue most defense setups are to hold somewhat of this mid space, and then like a layer back would be ropes and then mail. So the simplest way for you to use raise nade is to hold either this yellow box or this red box with your nade, and that if you did one of those two, you would have way more impact with your raise nade. But given that you're throwing it into the white space, it means that you're trying to contest white space for a kill. That's like ideally how you think about it. But we aren't doing that, so your raise nade is just being useless in white space. Like think about it, your brim molly. Like if you're playing brim, would you ever molly white space? Typically no. You would try and molly something in between to hold yellow or red. So you could try and 1-to-1 that. But I guess another way to think about what I'm saying is if you are going to use your raise nade in white space, then it should be for a kill. Otherwise, you would have a lot more success using your raise nade for like yellow space or red space, if that makes sense.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, okay, let's keep going.
Don't rely on me. I'm hard lagging. I can't play.
Okay, like here, you see how they use raise nade? That's their tempo to go forward. They just popped rope smoke. They use raise. Now you can neutralize their hit by countering with your raise nade.
Yeah.
Ideally on defense, you typically are using your nade reactionary so that you can kind of nullify a lot of their pieces of util with just one. Like boom, imagine you have raise nade for this fight, you have an advantage. But instead, I mean, they're just peeking this terribly, oh my god. But technically they should win those fights, honestly. There's no gecko util to assist this fight. They kind of just took it with the boom bot, which allows us to win this. Which I guess is something to learn about this elo, I guess. Hey, here, boom bot and swing. If you can do that with your raise nade, it's good. Okay, we get there. We end up holding mid. That's like super valuable to learn on split specifically. So, I mean, it works out for us.
I
Better.
think I end up swinging a lot more with my boombot because like the boombot they have to shoot or they take 70 damage. So like either they shoot the boombot or me.
Mm-hmm. And the boombot gives you info. It's like, oh, the guy is right here. Let's swing with it. So it's good that you swing off your boombot. If you can do the same thing about swinging off your nade or off your satchels, that's probably where your raise can level up quite a bit.
When they throwing my fucking game.
Yeah.
Why have I got the Swiss Alps on the side of my screen?
Yeah, we are in mid start again. Presumably going for the spam. There we go. Okay, we're gonna leave. Yeah, so we're leaving without minimap noise. So again, if we're gonna make the adjustment to fast rotate off of first sign of life, rather than if they aren't on our lane, you can just make this a little bit more concrete. What that would look like is just spam mid, and then maybe you go for like a jump spot boom bot, and then you would stay mid until something is spotted on minimap. So in this case, we'd still be in mail right now. Boom, this player is spotted, and then you'd be like, oh, there's 1A. You could like try and rotate this way, or you could just rotate spawn. But just to kind of soften some of the gamble on our rotate, we can just do it off of clear info, like we talked about on pistol.
I can drop it.
Let's see, we rotate over. Ideally, we go screens. Looks like you're gonna go heaven because they haven't hit sight yet, so it kind of makes sense. Aiden swing, this is good. Ideally, we keep fighting with their clove here. We're gonna go here. Yeah, you see how your clove and your Reyna went forward? Let's back up. We can come to that conclusion that they aren't going main when your Reyna sees they're on amp, the main smith. So then you fight ramp. When you throw this nade here, look at your teammates. Your clove is here, your Reyna's here. The easiest thing to do is just go forward. Similar to what I said on pistol. Instead of just making it 2 and thinking, oh, they have that. This is supposed to be a 2. Instead of thinking, oh, they have, like, they're 2 there, they have that. Let me go pick up something else. Instead, just make it 3 and go forward. Just simplify it and just fight forward as 3. If you can,
Yeah,
again,
that makes sense.
subscribe to this mindset, your gameplay will be, number 1, simpler, but also just more effective because you can just fight as 3, which is really good. But let's see how this plays out. Hopefully your Reyna Clove wins these duels.
I guess I just lag out fully.
Can we boom bot? Unfortunately, it doesn't go up. Yeah, you can see this guy goes to fight. I don't know why your Clove's leaving him, but... And now we go and fight with this guy. Here we go. So we get there eventually. I just want you to notice how this guy got all 3 kills, and we haven't gotten it yet. And that's because our Reyna rotated in to help our Clove. Now, our Clove did end up leaving, so like, that's going to show... That goes to show that in the elo we're at, people aren't actually very aware of playing with their teammates, including yourself. But our Reyna is doing it here. So I kind of want you to see that. And then we just win here. Easy. Easy, easy. Cut out Reyna, 4K. Goated.
My ping doesn't spike, I lag out.
And back to mid fight.
Drops to
Spam, spam, spam. I hear some noise mid. No, that's B, okay. 8B. There. It's a little early just because the one-way cage is up. You can nade after the cage, but we do make it on time. So this side should be pretty good. Wait, did your breach stun? How the fuck did he die? Okay. Reposition. Okay. Okay, let's go back here. So the initial flood, I like. It's good. You nade, you're trying to get into a position to fight with your breach. Whether intentional or not, maybe you just like this angle more, and your breach happened to be here. But it's good that that you're going on this right side angle. You end up breaking the ult for him. Ideally, we were able to swing with your breach instead of reloading. So that makes me think that you actually rotated to the right to just fight and not actually to fight with your breach. Just because we reloaded. That's what I'm thinking here. Then we reposition to the left after breaking this utility, which is good. So bouncing from the right to the left makes sense here because your backside player died. And then now fighting left with your Cypher would make sense. Again, I don't think this is intentional to fight with your teammate because after this guy dies, what do? You immediately go back to the right and not continue fighting with your Cypher. So it ends up happening that you end up fighting with your teammate kind of twice, but not, it doesn't look intentional. I guess, would you agree with that?
I think the first one was unintentional because I like the off angle on the workout on main. The
Yes.
second one was kind of intuitively intentional because I noticed that like I was alone and there was a teammate close by on the left.
Okay, okay. So maybe if we can make both of these more intentional, like all the time, that's where your defense will also level up. Because we started to see a theme here where we aren't really actually fighting with your teammates that well. Sometimes you are, sometimes you aren't. Let's make it like 80%. And then after this is just duel. So if you could have recognized that your Reyna is coming in from heaven and continue to have fighting left side, this could have made it a little bit easier. But we do get killed on the right here, which is, it is what it is. Do they win this?
Top.
Nice. We take those. We take those. Big. Let's see the B peak here. See nothing? Okay, same idea. You are rotating without seeing anything on your lane. What you could do is rotate when you see info. Now the other thing here too is your position right now is a 20% position. When I say 20%, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's
20% when they play slow and 80 when they play fast.
correct. But your starting position is a 20, as opposed to ramp being a rotator position. So in other words, you're playing an anchor position here. You're anchoring B. And this is a rotator position, which is kind of hard to trip like right on the map. But insta-rotating from a ramp is more acceptable, or insta-rotating from mid is more acceptable. It's not acceptable if you're insta-rotating as an anchor. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay, so you're trying to follow the 80% fast rotate playbook when you're playing anchor, which is the wrong playbook to follow. Instead, you want to follow the anchor playbook here, which would be to push up and take this space. Or just hold. Either or. So I would say this rotates incorrect. At least we do go mid though. Like we're at least doing something here. But yeah, now you're like, oh shit, they could be B. Which feels bad.
Eco and Sage.
They are kind of just working the map though. We have no mid info, we have no B info, we only have A info. We're info starved, which feels bad. And if you are going to over rotate, the next step of the 80% is to do a mid-round reclear, which we aren't doing here. So what that means is if you are going to leave B and you go for the, and you're going for the 80% playbook, ideally you would go for the mid-round reclear in mid here.
Yeah.
Which would mean walking down mid and flanking this way or this way. So we're only doing step 1 of the 80%, which is fast rotate. But you aren't following it up with the mid-round reclear portion. Mid-round, I'm just gonna put mid reclear. That's ideally what you do here to fill in some of the gaps. So we have step 1 of the 80%, but we aren't doing the second part, which is super, super important. But for this round specifically, we shouldn't have gone for the fast rotate in the first place because we were anchor. Does that make sense?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay.
But also, but I feel like on this map specifically, when I flank, I'm always too slow.
Yeah, you're not wrong. Which means that that's the trade-off you have to make when you play 20%. What I mean by that is you can't play for both bomb sites if you're playing anchor on one of them.
Yeah.
So that's a trade-off we have to accept if we choose to play B at the start. If they aren't B, then we just have to play slow retake A. That's just how it has to go. There is only a few agents in the game that can start B and then also make it to A in time to play for the exec. But what you're kind of voicing here is you're unwilling to make that trade-off. We want to have impact regardless of what they do, and that's just not how it works. With Raze, at least. If you're playing Yoru, you can try. If you're playing Vito and you have rotate TPs, you can try. If you have Ominol, you can try. But every other game, or every other character in the game, you have to accept that if I'm playing site anchor, I will reasonably not make the rotate in time. Does that make sense?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Same thing with flanking. So, yeah. Flanking at split's kind of hard. I find you have to early commit quickly if you're going to go in for an extremity. That's also true. The choke points are pretty tight, so normally your teammates can
Eco and Sage.
do a pretty good job. But yeah, we're just unwilling to make any trade-offs with our gameplay here, which is why we don't actually end up making anything happen. We're trying to fast rotate, but we aren't committing to the re-clear. We aren't committing to the anchor. Oh, this sucks. What happened here? We just do mid-pressure. We boom bot for info.
I think I died to movement arrow.
Yeah, I want to see the util here, though. So I guess we're just taking the fight. The clear setup in my head should be that you have a player in this corner, and you have a ropes player, and you have nade. So what you can do is just play nade off of someone's contact so that you can take your fight. coming from a Raze main, it feels really bad to die with my nade. So that could be the thing here. In terms of mechanics, I mean, doesn't quite look like movement error. I think your spray is just slightly high because he crouches. Yeah, it's just slightly high. I don't think you're moving there. But the more important takeaway there is the rotates are, I would argue, as incorrect based on the 80-20 rule, if you're following that to a T. And then Raze specific, try and get that nade off. That's super, super, super important.
Yeah.
My eyes clear.
Okay, let's see. We're playing B rotator.
200 ping.
Yeah.
I'm dropping.
B heaven. Spam. Sounds like noise A, so rotating A makes sense. We got some info there. Seems like they have an exec, so we should go ramp here. Fight ramp with our clove. Yep, that's good by the Raze. Wow, he popped rocket and walked up. Kudos to him, dude. Good play by him. Not really much else to say there. The rotate was, I would say, correct there.
Out there.
Um,
Out the back.
I honestly thought he was gonna ult site, so it is what it is. So we have ult this round. We are playing B anchor. Okay, so pop quiz. Just because we talked about it before. Now that we're playing B anchor, if they aren't B, what should we do?
Stay on site until I have clear info that they're hitting A.
Yes, okay, that's one option. You could also flank and push through, but one of those two.
My trip, I guess. There we go. On the flank.
Let's see. Peek B, rotate. They do commit A here. Ideally we flank, but you do have rocket, so you'll decide to go for the rotate. We're gonna go heaven.
Please do.
Normally I would go screens there, but heaven's not bad. Okay, given that we're in the retake now, you kind of want to wait for your teammates. Like, wait for this guy to reclaim A main control. Wait for your Reyna to come take A main before you rocket out here. So it's just mistimed. You do get a kill, that's big. That is big. Put some more pressure for your flank. Here we go. We lose the flank duel. Damn. For the second flank? Damn, he missed that one too. And we aren't fighting. Okay, that's good. Your Reyna's coming out main. We throw the nade. Ideally, you guys are fighting on the same time here. Yeah, almost. So I think mechanically, you're probably shooting above your rank. I think we would benefit a lot from understanding when we should be taking fights based on where your teammates are.
Yeah.
That's, I think, something very clear we can improve on. And then also trying to fight with your teammates a little bit more intentionally. That's what I would say so far. And then obviously the 80-20 rotates. So there's a couple things we can kind of work on defense here. Oh, what the fuck?
I was surprised myself.
Yo, this shit's insane. Wait, you gotta learn the lineup for this. Who was this? Oh, was this on the Cypher? No, I didn't even see. Who did we kill?
I think.
Gecko? Wait, that's a crazy lineup. You should like learn that and just do it sometimes every other. You can only do it with the Guardian though, I think. Like Vandal wouldn't kill. But holy shit. That's the first time I've seen a kill like that on A main.
I think that did 132 damage though. So
Oh, I see,
only
I
my
see.
shields.
Yeah, maybe you need like op for like a 150. That's a lineup? No, I don't think so. I think they just went for it. Wait, how do we use our nade? I was so surprised on the kill.
Nice shot.
Okay, yeah, so based on what we talked about, if you are gonna nade there, you would also want to swing with it. Like, just make that change. If you're gonna nade, swing. So what that might look like, just so you can kind of see it. Nade, notice how the nade goes quite deep on this choke. You can get it a little bit better, I think, if you go closer. Yeah, perfect. This would be a really good nade swing because you separate the main guy and you can kill the guy wider. So if you're gonna nade, let's swing it. Instead of falling back. You're using the nade to reposition, like buy time. I want you to use the nade to swing. Let's see. Should try and get some info after the smoke. Never mind, they're shooting. You lose A ramp. That sucks. Hopefully they commit site. Oh, fuck, we got cleared. Unlucky. That's tough. Hindsight, I guess, repositioning Flower against Gecko's hard because he still has info. I kind of like the idea though. Like it's a gamble spot. But yeah, damn, that sucks. I have the same problem when I play against Fade. It's like I'll play close to smokes and shit, and then I get prowlered and then die. That's just like a learning lesson based on the characters that are still alive. My takeaway there is if you're gonna use a nade, swing in the main. That's like the biggest one that I want you to digest.
Yeah.
Something like guys.
Noise A, fast rotate. Okay, this is good. You're with the breach, which is good. Play with the breach here. Again, the nade. I mean, it's not bad, but you don't really get the fight with that one. The one spotted Sage did slow. You get the satchel. Ooh, 80. Nice. Okay. Yeah, I want you to notice how easy this round was because we're here with this guy fighting. Defense is just way easier when you're with a teammate. I know that sounds obvious, but even if it's obvious, you can see it's not being done consistently. So that's what we kind of need to improve on as well. And if they all went sight, maybe you guys could have taken the time and do the smoke together.
Yeah.
Last round here. We have ult. We have main control. So again, just based on the tweaks we're making, I just want you to see how it plays into this round. We don't have A info yet, we don't have B info yet, so you would just stay mid. The rotate calm should be rotate on first sign of life. Yeah, we almost got caught because of that.
Yeah,
Oof.
3 here
Scary.
or 2, I think.
Spooky, spooky. Let's say for
I also
yeah.
reload too often, I think.
Yeah, I think that's the smaller problem to fix, but I agree. We do go for a lot of reloads. And now Mix is spotted. You could decide to rotate, but we also have 3 there, so. We aren't spotting the mid line, which is scary.
Still one.
Here we go. Yeah, that guy got ropes. Wow. We threw the round. Holy shit. This guy forgot the timing because we left. He followed wow. I wonder if he walked up like earlier or if he walks up here. Oh my god. That Gecko, yeah, wow, we threw the round because we gave the mid line. That sucks.
I think I tend to be overly careful when I'm low HP.
It's valid though. You have your boombot to play with, but it understands why you would. Uh-oh. Wow, we got the kill. Holy fuck, that's a big kill to get. Wow. Huge kill. Good job. I would try and reposition to your Cypher after this kill. Nice, that's what you do. Get on site if you can. Nope. We are on site though, but we didn't get to play with our Cypher just yet. Pretty bad positioning from that guy, honestly. 12 seconds.
Waiting.
Hit the kill pillar.
Tower.
Nice. Oh, nice try. I think we went off time. Yeah, we did. Nice. Okay. Let's go into notes. Let's go into notes. So very clear things to improve on. The first one I would say is rewatch lecture 33. Playbook when playing rotator is rotate on first sign of life. And then after rotating, go for the mid-round reclear. We saw 0 mid-round reclears, so that's one thing to improve on. The other thing to improve on for Raze specifically is if nade, swing. I know it's such a simple concept, but if you aren't going to swing with your nade, just don't use it. We had the other note here as well, which was what? Oh yeah, the 20%. Playbook when playing anchor, 20% is to hold the site or take space rather than rotate to the other site. So some simple stuff here, I would say. Maybe if I were to add one more is be more aware of your teammates and try to actively fight with them. It seems like you choose not to fight with your teammates. If there's already 2 there. Just make it 3 and fight with them. Yeah. If I'm putting it in terms of order of importance, I would probably just urge you to do lecture 33 because this is the easiest. Followed by nade and swing, this is also the easiest, but arguably this bottom one, you'll feel the most in terms of your impact. So let's go into actionables here. Actionables. Rewatch lecture 33, rotate on first sign of life, and then go for mid-round reclears. This would be a good 80% round. The other actionable I would say here is only use nade if you're going to swing. If you use your nade to fall back, I guess, deduct a point, just some imaginary point. And then last actionable is when rotating, look at minimap and consciously make a decision to rotate into a teammate rather than just rotating to rotate. Any
This
questions?
sounds good.
Awesome. Any questions?
Not for now.
Not for now. Okay. Well, thank you for submitting the VOD and best of luck. Hopefully this helps your split.
Thank you.
Thank you as well. Peace, peace. Okay, let's read chat. 6mil, thanks again for the dono and gifted dojo memberships. I will definitely figure out how to do that. I didn't want to take too much time away from the person getting reviewed. But yeah, I just want to say thank you again for that. We need to get you in the server. Do you have a Discord? Can you send me like a Discord message or something so we can get you in the server? Or at the very least, so I can like at you on the announcement to give you credit for the donation. Let me read some of these other messages. Hopefully 6mil still here. I don't know if they're still here. You down to vodreview me live? No, but I appreciate the attempt. I'm gonna send it. We're trying so hard to get to Immortal. Yeah, join the dojo, submit a VOD. Soham? Wait, is this the Soham I know? What's up, bro? This guy's gameplay is very calm for Diamond. Does he have 5k hours? Let's look at playtime. I don't know playtime. Playtime is quite low, 567, hell yeah. Don't know if it's main or alt. How do you think Diamonds play? Fuck, dude, I don't know. Panic sprays, and this is, yeah, I see what you're saying. Oh, yeah. I don't know what you're trying to say, Nemu. Did you already vodreview the Diamond 2 raise? Yes, we just finished. Like, just now. We're gonna go into the next VOD, which is Diamond 2 Ascent Waylay. Is mirroring or anti-mirroring best for movement? Fuck, dude. Thinking about that stuff for Valorant is probably not that important. I don't have a definitive answer for that one. I actually don't know. I think stuff like that's more applicable for like Overwatch, Apex, stuff like that. I don't have a good answer for Valorant. Yo, Sohamster, thanks for the Twitch Prime. Appreciate it. Let me turn on the notifications for that. You know what? I could probably just keep those notifications on if I disabled chat. Because you see like how we like overlaying chats, but the Stream Elements chat doesn't show YouTube chat, which is why I have it off. I wonder if I could fix that. All right, let's see. Let's see how long it would take for me to look into this. I'm the Waylay VOD. I'm available for voice as well. Heard. Give me 2 minutes. Then I can make a VC and we can go into it. I just wanted to see if I can add the chat. How do I do this? This is something I should definitely be doing off stream, but fuck it, we're committed now, guys. We are committed now, baby. In-game edit. Believe. $570 hours in rank. There you go. There you go. Okay, so that's different overlay because the chat's over on the left. So it might be this one. Yeah, chat's on the right here. Okay, stream chat, text settings, no settings. This widget does not seem like I can add YouTube chat. Not from my current understanding. Stream tools, chat. Yeah. It does not connect to YouTube from what I'm seeing here. I could be a bot. So what does that mean? That means that I can disable the chat, keep the alert box, click save, click display. Chat disappears, turn on restream, and leave the alerts on. Okay. We have restream chat and alerts on now. So let me try that one more time. Replay. Okay, there we go. Okay. Sorry for the delay, chat. Let's go into the next VOD, which will be Grissom. I'm gonna select my character, and I got kicked out because I didn't select the character. Oh shit! All the games are really attacks. Interesting. Let's see, 7, 10. And waylay. Okay, we make a VC. And I am in the VC. On my screen. Yeah, let's pull this up. Whenever you're ready, I'll start. Oh, conveniently, I don't have to change the rank icon. Let's fucking go. What's up, brother?
Hello, hello.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes.
Hey, man, how you doing?
Yeah, I just do the ascent stuff over and over again so I can see some kind of progression. It's only like half of odd, so I figured instead of trying to like get
Sure.
through everything, I
Mhm.
might as well just try to see some kind of improvement in a consistent space.
It makes sense.
get-
Definitely makes sense. Okay, let's start then. Let me read here. After a very humbling previous review, I tried to adhere to the notes more strictly this time around and execute the action items you gave me surrounding checkpoint entries and post-point positioning. I've also continued to try to sharpen how I contact space, and I've been watching Crowcell's VODs per your recommendation. My goat. Crowcell's just took out MIBR in playoffs. Let's see. By my own assessment, I still don't think I'm positioning myself well in post-plant, though I'm more involved in retake fights now than before. I'd like to be more dynamic so I can properly play off my teammates while not ending up as a liability by walking into the open. Aside from that, I've been generally enjoying Valorant and don't have much else to say this time around. Awesome. Hope you're well. I am well. Let me read our notes here. So first time around, improve our entry, checkpoint entry, contact duels, attack, checkpoint entry examples, boop, 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 boop. You can see that you're contacting more duels, taking more space. This is good. The other two things that stood out is the lack of checkpoint entry, is also the slow play and the post plans. Actionable checkpoint entry, at least 6 out of 12. Okay, so we can start counting. Let's vote if we can actually get to the 6. Some games you can't. And then get a trade or get traded in post point 4 times. Okay, easy actionables. Let's take a look. Wow, I did a good job with those actionables. Pat my own back there.
You were kind of forced to. I don't know if you remember, but the last one was really bad.
I do
to be honest.
remember you dashed here and refracted, if I remember correctly.
Yes. Yep,
Yeah,
yep.
I remember that round, and that's pretty much the only round I remember.
Yeah.
Okay. We got interesting comp. We have double inish, double duelist, so it's gonna be a run it down game here. Hopefully we don't get blinded by our teammates. That would suck. But it's likely. Our comp is pretty much stronger than theirs. So it's A split? Okay. Don't mind A split. Jump spot, sure. My contact up. Knife market. 2 spotted, so we know. Wow, they have no counter smoke. This is good. We did not hard clear that close right angle. That guy could have gone nuclear. But we are going. They dash out here, presumably. Boop. Nope. Closed door, okay. So dash so far. Yeah, we play the post. We get traded. Trade or get traded. What do we play? Playing Chen. Speed up 2x a little bit. Good dart. We might get spammed. Not quite. Does not look like we're gonna get traded or traded here. I don't know how everyone just died. We need to go back and look at that.
Last player standing.
Last one heaven. Both? Yeah, he TP'd. Okay, let's go back. A lot of things to touch on here. In terms of our note specific stuff, we didn't actually use our dash, so we can't count this as a checkpoint entry attempt. And then we also did not get a trade. Sorry, we didn't get a trade or get traded here. So we're 0 for 2 in that sense. But let's actually take a look at some other stuff here. So the contact cap, this is obviously good. When it's go time, a lot of people have this habit of where they just swing everything and they don't actually hard peek anything. So ideally we find a middle ground, and kind of just to reiterate what I mean, to show instead of just tell. A lot of people just swing like this, where they're just like scanning angles, and their crosshair placement's in like where the threats are, but you can see movement-wise, we never stop. So what ideally we do instead is we have some hard peaks here and there. Peak 1, peak the common angles at least, and then you can kind of like speed up and scale, and then like you can like hard peak something if you think there's a decent chance that they're going to be there, instead of just primarily trying to make space. That would be my suggestion. Given that you are playing entry duelist, you can literally just make the space with your dash instead. So I would consider this the dash for the A split. You essentially pull the crosshair from anyone that's playing close over, and then you can see we get the checkpoint into this corner, which is quite nice.
Okay.
So that's what the dash I would do here. If you aren't going to use that dash because you made it into tree successfully, because I don't know, silver drone or whatever, then your next dash would be to try and go out to Gen here and try and checkpoint roughly around here. I probably went a little bit too deep. You can maybe just go like something like this. Try and checkpoint here so that you could put pressure on the Heaven Flood. That's typically how the A split goes. Now when we go into the post plant, the question then becomes, well, how can we play in a way that to trade our teammates or to get traded? Very simply, you can just set up a contact setup. So the most common one on A is to go jump up. When your teammates get contact, you just jump up off of contact. Again, in the nature or the theme of trying to show and not tell, I have a clip of this. So let's see how long it'll take me to find this clip. I'm playing, let's see, Ascent. It's not going to be any of these. Oh wait, no, it might be one of these. Nope, not this one. How about this one? Nope, not this one.
Can I ask you a question while you find it?
Yes, of course.
Do you have any rules of thumb for like contacting while like scaling to entry?
Yes.
Because what you described with not just sweeping past angles basically while you're at full speed has always been a problem. If I'm not going at walk speed, I really don't know how to effectively contact without slowing down to the point where I'm ruining the pacing.
The rule of thumb that I give people is to hard peak common angles and then just swing everything else. So for example, if I'm rushing A, I would hard peak this first angle here. I mean, technically there's an off angle, so there's layers to this, but maybe I have the read that they're on the off angle, so I'll hard peak the off angle instead. And then as I'm scaling here, I'll like peak another common angle here, and then maybe I'll peak one more here, and then I'll go fast. The other way to do this is you just avoid all of the peaks when you're playing entry. So what that would look like is jump spotting everything. So for example, round start, jump spot, run up over here, and then jump spot, and then now you can just dash out. And then look, I didn't have to hard peek anything, and I also wasn't at the risk of dying because I'm just swinging wide. I just jump spot both of those. So technically, if you wanted to when you're scaling cat, you could have just popped your refract here and then jump spotted this, and then maybe you would have to hard clear this corner, and then you could jump spot this, and then dash out. That technically could have been what you did, and that's not bad either. But to back up, the rule of thumb would be to hard peek any common angle. I would define common angle as an angle close to cover, typically. Off angles are typically far away from cover.
Got it.
Let's see where. I really need to start naming my clips. That would be helpful. I need to see Ascent. And I was playing, I believe Clove. Clove, Ascent. Clove, Ascent.
I will say I do know what you're describing, like being
Yes.
on jump up and people swinging out and
sure.
someone else contacting elsewhere on site.
I believe that you know as well. Part of it is to just show for the sake of chat as well.
Sure.
But I do recognize that it always eats into time because I don't fucking label my clips. Oh, here we go. Okay, so we'll just see at this point.
Yeah, he's gonna pop a shot, I think.
I get first. So I call I have first here. That ends up not being the case because I see Raj has first. So I'll say, I'll jump off you. I'm playing intentionally to hold flank. He pops. I jump off contact. I get the kill. Right. So that's an example for how to play a post plant to trade. So when we go into your pistol here, you could try and just do that. You could just immediately go to jump up, You could also just play an up-down. So a decently common one is, you see this line here, you kind of just go somewhere in this. This allows you to get headshot angle here. And then the up-down would be somewhat of like your other player playing Gen. And your head elevation is slightly off, but you're holding the same angle. That's not bad here. The other thing you can do is simply just go with your teammate. So notice how you have 2 players hell. You could just all go hell, and that would also be fine.
That's not bad. I was deliberately avoiding that.
Yeah, so objectively, it's terrible. Why I say it's terrible is because you give them all of heaven. Practically, it's actually not bad because you get to trade each other.
Okay.
So from a macro perspective, giving them all of heaven and not contesting it, no good. But in terms of trading, it does work out quite well. And especially given your notes here of trying to be traded, if your teammates are hell, you have to go hell.
Okay.
I want to see again though, how did everyone die? So this guy took a 1, so he didn't get traded. This dart scans. He ran in and got spammed. Okay, so he's brain dead. And this guy dies to tree. So yeah, I kind of see what happened. We're kind of just honestly all off sync. But keep going here. Hey, I'm also diamond. Why is stopping there good? Is it good to keep moving it? If you want to keep moving, you just use your dash.
Like how far out?
Stopping is good so you can actually get the kill.
Right there, because if they sit on that box,
Okay.
can see it.
Round 2 eco here. Walk up cat, sure. Nice cat, sure. Ah, nice good jiggle.
80.
Shut on, kid. Fuck it, I'm down. The only thing I would say here is, at some point you can just pop your refract. So if you know you're gonna run this kid down, pop the refract here. Or here. So you want to chase the outlaw. You'd probably be able to get that kill in peace. Boom.
Yeah.
Peace out, that'd be fire. You'd probably still die anyways, but nice shots. But like when you peek something, your pre might always be exact, so you want to move the buy time, adjust your crosshair, then stop. It's too hard to explain this like over, especially while I'm VOD reviewing, but essentially you have like, I'll kind of just do the TLDR version. You have a hard peek, which looks like this. And then you have the wide swing. Typically, you have a higher chance of getting kills when you go for a hard peek compared to a wide swing. So when you can, it's good to go for hard peeks. You typically only want to go for wide swings when you don't have time. There's a balance to be found here when you're entering to go for some hard peeks and then some wide swings. That's kind of the idea, but keep going forward. It's not one or the other, it's like find the balance.
Gonna fall back here.
Okay, we're in a good spot here. Little checkpoint, close the door. Technically, it could be someone's site. We go giraffe here. Okay, we're in good post. You could probably say like I have contact to market or something like that.
Okay.
Most of your, I mean, we just saw it in the last VOD review, but no one is aware of their teammates. So just a simple comm like that will help.
Got it.
Nice, good crosshair placement. Probably pop refract here.
Back in the flash.
Reposition's fine too.
One enemy remaining.
Okay. It's a good aggro post plant position. I like it. Not really much else to say there. You peeked off drone, you found the timing, you got the kills. The most important thing mechanically to point out here is you knew that this guy was re-peeking from cover and you put your crosshair on the gap to hold for his re-swing, which let you get this kill pretty efficiently. So good job on that. I love giraffe. Giraffe's a good spot. You dashed out in a checkpoint spot, I would argue. So yeah, I would say this is a +1 here. We don't get traded, but we're in a spot to get traded. So that one's a little bit harder to diagnose, I would say. Yeah, Phoenix is going for the swing, sure. There's a drone. Probably let drone take first since he is droning. Dodge the dart, get in the smoke, dash out. Yeah, we're a little bit late on this, but we do get it. Your refract, the timing, okay, first of all, your refract lasts a long time. I don't know how long this lasts, but it's pretty long. So because of that, it's worth it to activate your refract when the smoke comes out, because at this point we're waiting for the drone. So in order to clear that from our mental stack and be more ready to entry with the drone, we might as well pop our refract early. Does that make sense?
Okay. Makes sense.
Okay. And then ideally we would have refracted immediately off of that drone info, or you could have like, sorry, dashed out on that drone info, or you could have gun out right now and just shoot the guy off of minimap. Either or. But ideally we're doing something off of that minimap info. Okay. It's a little bit late here. We do get to a checkpoint spot. Let's see how this plays out. So we're 2+2. Wow. Great play by him, actually. Round winning play. Go for that. And he tucks back in. Not really much you can do about that one unless you're Kayak. The reason why I say Kayak specifically, when I reviewed his Waylay Ascent ages ago, his B entry would look like this. He would hinder the market smoke and then dash into it, and then he would kill that guy. So if you, for some reason, have seen a Kayak VOD and then noticed that the drone saw the guy market, you would have done just that, and then you would have killed him, and then that would have been your round, and you wouldn't have died to this guy. But yeah, that's a round-winning play from him. Like, that's just a high-level play. If we're trying to min-max, maybe you could have just spammed your crouch, but like, that's just a good play by him, honestly. Yeah, that's a tough one. Yeah, the only thing you can do here is just throw that hinder. But yeah, really good play by him.
Is there a world where the earlier dash timing you were talking about helps me there at all? Like, even if I didn't do the full-on hinder play?
Yeah, maybe. Maybe because he gets tagged by drone, if we're looking at it. Boom, you dash like 1 second later. He gets tagged by drone, you dash, boom, boom. I wonder if you could chase him there. Because that's ping 1.
Yeah.
That's ping 2. So maybe you would have landed in time to get that kill.
Yeah, okay.
So yeah, potentially, yeah. But at least we want checkpoint entry. So kudos to that. Typically, you're pretty safe there. He just makes a really good play. Okay, ult, sure. One off our ult. Do we take? No, we don't. Refract here. We're gonna go here. Okay, this is good. We're chilling here. Teammates go out main. You hold heaven. Okay, this is good. Let's see our post plant. We got 3 checkpoint entries. This spot's not bad. Oh my god, there's a guy in hell. Holy fuck. He was hiding in the smoke. That's why I hate this fucking heaven smoke, dude. I am also streaming on YouTube, Path. Yeah, we're trying to walk out. Wow, this guy got fucking owned by that shock. Yeah, it's tough to play some of these post plants with our teammates just because we don't have the formula for it. And some of these deaths are tough. Yeah, nice try. Let's go back here. Entry was good. We got here, we go to the post. This one's just hard, but kind of what I see with this hinder is like we're trying to hinder on the smoke fade to jump up to get the kill, or just a delay. It
was definitely to jump up.
Okay, it was jump up. Okay, so in that sense, you're going for a solo play. Because if you jump up and you get that kill, it's good. But if you jump up and there's another player there, you don't get traded. So like the intention in this post plant isn't necessarily to play with your teammates. It's to like get a kill off of your hinder.
That's fair.
So what does that mean instead? Like if we are trying to play the post in coordination with our teammates to trade or be traded, you could just have hinder out and do it off of contact. Do we have a main player? Okay, we do. That means that maybe you could try and hinder off of contact main. I don't know the best way to do that. Maybe just fucking off the box or some shit. Maybe, I don't know, something off of contact. Yeah, I wish you could just like throw some easy one, but that could be what you do. Like you crouch here, main player sees them, you can throw the hinder and then you can like swing off of it. Like, I don't know, something like that. That could be better. But yeah, I see you jump up here. So that's kind of what it was. Yeah, this hell guy kind of threw everything into whack. And here we're with the KO. He walks out, so ideally we walk out with him. You see how he goes left, we go right. I mean, he's gonna get shocked at it anyway, so that kind of fucked. But yeah, that's probably what I would say here. It seems like even if we changed what we did, the trade or be traded idea wouldn't have actually played out. But you can see we're going for that solo play. Go for it.
If I may, I feel like I walked out right when he walked out left intentionally because I didn't want to get shot in the back of the head from heaven, and I thought I don't know, in my mind, you know how when you're close to like a door, like if we're close to that A main choke, you have one on switch side and then one on like brick side looking at an opening. That was like how I visualized the heaven run out and me holding with KO is he's jump up and I'm Jen. We're like looking across from each other or something. I don't
Yeah,
know
you're
if that
trying to
actually
do
works
like an
with
X
the
setup.
angles.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I see what you're saying. You're not wrong to think that. There's also the other thing that we're missing is like technically one player could hold door while the other player holds heaven.
Okay.
It's like if you double walk to left, like he could just stop here and you could stop here and it would be like, okay, I guess. The post point, like it would have been better if we just both sat hell. That would have been the best way to play this, honestly.
Yeah.
But yeah. These input slants are tough though.
Come on, guys.
Yeah, we have ult here, we're on eco.
You want to play? Let's play.
I don't smoke heaven mixture on the A hit.
Close. Chamber's here.
I just re-smoke door. Here we go. Oh wow, you pulled a trip with you too. That's quite nice. Hindered to delay. Okay. So again, we can go jump up here. We could go back. We can go and fight with that tree guy. Yeah, he's going tree. We can just run it with him. There we go. I'd probably keep going. Oh wow, that guy got shit on. Yeah, I mean, you have the right idea. You see this guy fighting, you're like, okay, like I'm gonna go and try fight with him. You do, like, it seems like you're like scared of the heaven swing, so you come back. It's simpler to just keep going forward here and just die to the heaven guy.
Is the gap between me and KO not too big?
It's huge.
Just
It's,
run after him?
yes,
Yeah.
correct. It is massive. Yeah. Like ideally, what would have happened is we would have somehow recognized that he's fighting tree earlier, or maybe when this KO molly is going pop, 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 that's our timing window to reposition to somewhere. Like ideally, that's what would have happened. But at this point, yes, your tempo is too late, but it probably is still worth it to try and commit based on trying to play with your teammate.
Okay.
But yes, I agree. It is quite late here. Well, I mean, boom, he goes forward. You can just keep going wide and maybe you end up taking this.
Okay.
Or you die to heaven.
You're done.
Nice. I think there should be one more tree. I'm gonna play hell.
Yeah, he's playing hell.
One go tree.
Play jump up here. Yeah, we take the random timing. So ideally, you just do it off noise or your club sees someone or whatever.
Two heaven.
But at least we don't commit there. They like doubled up with clove here. Your KO, to be fair, did say he was playing hell. So you could also just double hell with that guy.
Okay.
Maybe you assumed you thought you were fighting with the teammate heaven here. I mean, it feels like we should be fighting heaven with the team here because he's so wide in the open. But your teammates are actually fighting tree. But the only player that's actually calm this round was your KO.
One go tree.
He said, what did he say?
You're done.
Nice. I think there should be one more tree. I'm gonna play hell.
I'm gonna play hell. And then you can be like, oh, okay, let me play with him. Let me go hell. Is that actually the best play here? Hell no. But he calmed it. He has the gun. Let's just follow him. That's what I'm thinking here.
Yep, one go
We're also in diamond, so like, who gives a fuck? Most things will work out if you just play with your teammate. Or fight
I
with
just
your
have an
teammate.
anxiety about the heaven run out, I guess, is what fuels most of my decisions.
Yeah. Let them run out heaven, bro. Like, who cares? Let them kill your entire team. I don't, like,
Okay.
as long as your teammate is in hell with you, that's fine. But you're not wrong that you want to contest a heaven and walk out. Like, that's true. At the moment, probably doesn't take priority over
I'm gonna bounce my shit off. Let's go for
playing with your teammate.
Go for swing.
Or you could just say, let's contest heaven and walk out. Like, he's the one calming, but we aren't. So in that case, like, you either fix it with the comms or you get onto his page.
Get out of my way. I'm gonna fall back here.
Okay, so how do I say this? You ulted Jen. So I would want your routing to go Jen to punish with your ult.
Okay.
If you do want to go right side, let's do like a right side ult so you can scale right side.
Okay.
I don't even know what that would look like. Maybe dice. Is this even any good? I mean, kinda. It gets coffin, it gets dice, it gets hell. Actually, not that bad. Let's do this and then dash here, checkpoint really quick. You have the ult, so you kind of want to take the tempo. But yeah, if you're gonna do Gen ult, I probably want you to go Gen.
Gen. Close right.
Holy shit, we didn't clear right. No one else did either. Phoenix ult didn't. I mean, to be fair, it's hard as fuck as Waylay to clear that. Maybe what you do in the future is you dash out, you clear left as you land.
Like, look back behind me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Gen. Close right.
That sucks.
Spike down A.
It's winnable though. One out heaven.
Better really go well.
One enemy
Oh
remaining.
my god, nice. Phoenix just went nuclear.
It goes
Okay.
on close.
Not really traded here, but you have timing, so I get it.
They're flank.
But we're doing the checkpoint entries, I would say, more, which is great.
Like,
The post plants are probably the next piece
yeah,
here.
let's probably end
And
it.
post plants are typically pretty dynamic, so I don't blame you for not having that implementation down pat. Just a harder skill.
Deploying drone.
I'm gonna flash out.
Nice mid pick.
Clear
One
the
gen.
right side.
Yeah, again, you can kind of see the timing you're going off. Your refract isn't even placed yet because you're waiting. You're trying to use your dash and your refract on the same frame.
Yeah.
But like I kind of displayed before, your refract lasts a long time. So you might as well just pop that shit so you're ready.
Clear the right
It's like right there, the drone tags, he shot it. Now we're going. Ideally, you're going as the drone is seeing them.
side.
Nice, get the kill.
Oh, the dark.
One enemy remaining.
We do make it. Okay, post plant. How would you play with a teammate here? You probably just play like woodbox. Oh, he's jumping up. You follow him. Yeah, this is fine.
He's there.
All good. This is a movement reading thing.
Yep.
If we're looking at it objectively, you're in close range territory, so you could just spray the kid.
There.
But yeah, it's all good. At least you're with your homie there.
Don't peek mid, they pulled it.
Oh, mid smoke. That smoke is terrible.
We're done.
Just B pop here.
On my mark.
Give him mid. Who cares? And they darted. Oh yeah, this B hit should be good.
Solo,
There's a
Solo
smoke.
tree,
There's
go,
a
go,
Phoenix
go, go,
ult.
go.
We dash out. Checkpoint. Bang bang. Yeah, we saw that guy. I don't know if you saw him on
Solo
the.
tree, go, 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 go.
He doesn't appear on minimap for some reason, but we saw him like barely. I thought. Am I tripping? I swear we saw this guy. Maybe we never saw this guy.
Solo tree, go, 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 go.
Oh no, we saw him on the way back there. I was about to say like I saw
Solo tree,
something.
go, 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 go.
It's surprising he doesn't show up on minimap there, but if we go back,
Oh yeah, I
right
see
here,
it. Yeah,
we see
yeah,
it
yeah.
there. I don't know why that doesn't show minimap. You would think that would. Nice. Oh, this guy flooded market. It's a good spot though. In the future, I wonder if this entry just becomes like 10x better if you just throw that hinder market.
Go, 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 go.
Hinder market, boom, dash out, and then maybe you go into the market smoke too.
Okay.
Or you can just go here so that you can situate first, and then that guy doesn't get the timing to go through.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's good. That jet guy, like the stairs player, had no time, and the guy that can't, his market can't flood because you're in that corner.
No, I'm actually gonna dart the tree in the back side. Oh,
Got full jet spotted sight, jet stairs. You could technically push this guy, but it's also fun to sit here, close door maybe.
you gotta be fucking.
We also aren't very aware that your KM Molly is blocking this. You don't have to look here right now.
You gotta be fucking.
Come sight, come sight, come sight.
You had your fun. My
Okay.
turn.
Come back.
Double up with your Phoenix. He drops. You go ledge. Yeah, just play this safe and you should win this. Peek on timing. Nice. Fall back. Perfect. Hinder delay. Go back left side.
Nice and slow that.
Oh, we're going up. It's not bad. What I probably would have done here is just hinder right side and then walk left with your KO.
Yeah.
But
I die in that position anyway. So
I see. What the fuck? They just got spammed? Was there a Sova Dart tag? I think so. Damn.
Refreshing. Last player.
That angle's also really hard.
One enemy remaining. That's the.
Nice try. That sucks, man. That sucks. I mean, I like the initial ledge peek. Like, that was really good. You even fell back to try and play with your teammates. We just didn't reposition the fight stairs. Like, that would have been the min-max there.
I got you.
Or if you fell all the way back to backside and played with your clove, I imagine that works out a little bit better as well.
So it sounds like I'm good to just follow people, because part of me struggling to do the post plant math is, okay, if he's looking at this, I should be standing here, so I'm also looking at this kind of thing. But so far you're saying, you know, follow the KO hell, follow the KO stairs.
Yeah, just naturally being physically close to a player will allow you to trade them. What you're kind of pointing out is like, oh, like I have right, you guys worry about left. Inherently, that means you guys aren't tradable. Because then that means like, oh, I have to win my right fight and they have to win the left fight. So like logically, it makes sense to hold both lanes, but practically it means that we are just taking solo fights. So in an ideal world, you have like a setup where one player is like you have 2 players in one lane and 2 players in the other lane so that they're both tradable. That's like the ideal world. In ranked, like it's hard to like really figure all this stuff out. So it's why it's good to just filter it through the lens of, can I just like go and fight something with my teammate? Because that just simplifies everything.
Okay.
A very common, not very common, but a common up down and higher elo is you have a player back boat, and then you have a player crouched here, and then you guys are up downing this angle, and then you just have a player jiggling right side.
Yep.
So even if you only have 3 numbers, you're playing trades there.
Let's play slow here.
I feel like the fast A works, but okay.
But yeah, in that round, if you just fell back to back sight and played your clove there, you probably win that round. Or at the very least, you trade the clove or clove trades you.
My ultimate's ready.
Phoenix ult? Wow. So many Phoenix ults this game.
All Phoenix ult.
Back in flash.
One sight? No, that's Coffin.
This round.
That was the guy's sight. Did he break dart?
Yeah.
Yeah, all Phoenix ult.
Back in flash.
He did break dart. Damn. Yeah, I was about to say we heard something, but then this guy shot Coffin, so it felt like he was there. That's tough. I mean, it is what it is. I don't mind it. You're trying to like go off of the noise there. This is just a good bait setup. That's kind of what happened here. Even though I'm pretty sure the Reyna did break the dart, but maybe the chamber broke it.
Spike down A.
That's tough, man. That's tough. Oh well. There's some things to min-max in terms of the exec, but there's our notes.
Let's play.
Enough there. Got to the checkpoint. Ah! There's the up.
Spike down A.
For the middle.
Half-life.
Gun here.
Typically reset and go back mid.
Spike drop.
If this op is good, he'd be repositioned cat right now. If he's not good, he's still on the A line.
Nice.
Okay, so he's not good. Nice. I like it when they're not good. This guy did push out mid though. Or B. Yeah, you play either or. Okay. Half I would say is mostly good in the sense that we got our checkpoint entries. I would say like the next thing to work on is our post plant. So maybe the actionable going into our post plant is pick a teammate / teammates to just stand next to in our post. This is not going to cover everything because on Haven, for example, if you have a player graffiti, objectively, the best position for you to get to is hell. But the way that this note reads is that you would also just go graffiti. So this, yes.
To be clear, I am like I don't have I don't know, I can't create bait setups on the fly, but I'm aware of like the graffiti hell.
Crossfire,
even though
yeah.
I didn't play it for whatever reason that game, I am aware of the up down on B, but
oh yeah.
so I'll default to those to standing next to a teammate. Yes, this.
Yeah.
I'll default to standing next to a teammate when I can't do the math, if that's okay.
Sure.
Like if I don't know the bait setup by heart.
Okay, so like post plant, pick a teammate, or default to a crossfire / contact setup that you know beforehand.
Awesome.
Yeah. There's a couple of other things to mention here. Maybe on the
You can
entry.
execute timings. Yeah.
Yeah, so first of all, with the checkpoint entry on the B one, the B exec, consider using your hinder prior to dashing out just to stop the market flood, potentially. And then, yeah, timing wise, let's kind of go here. So timing on the entry, ideally we've popped our refract earlier and are readier to exec immediately off of drone info. So the actionable here is pop refracts prior to entering smoke, I guess.
Okay.
And then dash out on drone timing / info. Yeah. Or hinder, something like that. Go out on drone timing, I would say.
Got it.
Drone timing info. And there was like that note on like wide swinging when going fast versus hard peeking
Yes.
common angles.
Yeah.
That only happened one round because that was the only round you didn't dash in. So the takeaway could just be to dash in, and that solves all of this. The other one is like, well, in cases where you don't have your dash, try and peek common angles. So I guess when going first as an entry and you aren't dashing, make sure to hard peek common angles rather than just wide swinging everything. In terms of order, the most important one's probably your post plant. So I'd bold post plant and bold this. But yeah, other than that, I mean, I think we're looking good, man. Any questions?
Awesome. Super specific question.
Sure.
You mentioned on the round where I ulted left side on A to dash out with the ult.
Correct. Where
What
to
is
dash?
what is the checkpoint dash?
I would probably go close left door and then scale gen after, or you can take it left side gen. Some people would take it top gen, but top gen I think is quite risky because your ult doesn't get coffin or dice. So, or hell, so it's a little bit risky. I would probably go, okay, that didn't take me. Oh yeah, I did. So I would probably go either left side gen like so, or close door.
Okay.
Like so. Then you can like hinder this and then continue scaling or something. But yeah, left side gen is probably what most people would do.
One more question, actually. That's
Sure.
kind of in the same vein. While I have you on Summit,
Yeah.
A, where do I dash in?
From what I've seen, this seems to be a decent checkpoint. This box.
Okay.
I've heard Tarek has done the updraft dash behind to get to this box. I haven't actually confirmed it myself. So yeah, that's kind of where I'm at. I haven't seen enough VODs on the A bomb site. Like, seems like most people are just slamming B.
Okay.
But my first instinct is try this box or try going over the top side to get to this box. That would be my suggestion to try. You could technically get your hinder behind this box and then just fucking send it and kill that guy. That probably works as well.
Okay.
Like hinder here and then refract, scale, hinder, then dash, land here, kill this guy. That probably works pretty well, I would imagine.
Okay. That makes sense.
Yeah, I would try it. I would try that. I don't know if it's that useful, but I would try it.
All right.
Any other questions?
That is everything. Thank you so much for your help.
Of course, man. Best of luck. Peace out, man.
Thank you. Peace.
Let's see. We have Waylay Gold 3. What map is it? Split. Next VOD, chat. Next VOD. Why did that go double? Yo, beef and cheese. Thanks for the prime. Appreciate it. Oh, you know what? That might have went double because... Nope, I have no idea. Don't know why that went double. Thank you. Thanks for the prime. Beef and cheese. Now I'm hungry, bro. I mean, I was hungry before, to be fair. Let's go into VOD. Close. Gold 3, Waylay defense. Split. That's Haven. Split defense. Then we have he's plat 1 now. Hell yeah. He plays specifically Waylay on split.
Honestly depends, dude. Like-
PRX Jing. Hey, in the same game as Jing. Imagine. PRX Jing and plat. Imagine. I need to close this. Okay, let's go into this VOD chat. Waylay split defense. Let's update the rank. Gold 3. Thing fell off hard. That's what I'm saying, bro. All right. Not on my main engine. not on my main agent, but did enjoy the match. I do think that my positioning and decision making during the first defense half was poor. Maybe my aim had a play in it, but I want to know what I could do better from an outside perspective. By the way, plat rank up game. Okay, typically I would suggest not submitting VODs that isn't your main agent, but I mean we're in gold 3, so the agent pick probably doesn't matter too much, but probably get a little bit more value from just submitting main agents. Oh yeah, minus 80. So we're playing 20%. We aren't going for the early peak. Yeah, we're just playing the angle here.
Yeah.
We didn't take the B fight though. We heard those steps, right? Yeah, we heard the neon.
Not A.
Yeah.
It's interesting that we were ready for the B fight, then we heard them B, and then we didn't take the B fight. At least not from that position.
Oh, he's a city man.
Deadlock walled.
I might rotate off the deadlock wall.
I mean, they aren't breaking the wall, so after the wall gets placed and they aren't breaking it, maybe you rotate mid preemptively. We do see the mid. Let's see, we rotate mid here. No, we aren't going mid. We're going ropes. Interesting. Playing off angle ropes. Reclear ropes, maybe? Mid round reclear?
Spike down A.
Okay, I don't mind it. My first thought is that it seems more intuitive to me to rotate to my sky, given that they were spotted mid rather than rotating around to A, just because it's closer. But we did read that it was A. I like the idea of going for the reclear to like confirm whether or not they're going A or B here. I think this is just one of those things where like he's just a little bit closer than we're anticipating, so we get caught off guard. So I think mindset wise or decision making wise, like I'm okay with it.
I'll just dash off if I get.
Looks like we're playing a lot of 20%. I wonder if we've seen lecture 33 yet. We're playing 20%.
On
We are going to rotate spawn. Technically you are the B rotator here, but you also are playing pretty deep. I'd consider flanking as well.
No, impulse out.
Let's go with our sky. Or kill this guy. Nothing wrong with going with your sky. Oh wow, he has the outlaw. That feels bad. Yeah, typically when rotating, it's just easier to go with your teammate here. Given that we're in a 3v4, it kind of makes sense to retake heaven. So I get it. Just feels a little bit bad this guy is the outlaw. Yeah, that fucking sucks. Okay, the thing to note though is our starting position is on B, which is why we're always late to A. That's kind of what we're seeing here on this round. You just have A site before we get there, so you're forced into retake. That's what main boom heavy A. Good hinder. Kill this guy. Nice. Good job.
Holy fuck! Yes, man.
We take A ramp here. Nice shots. Go A ramp. Go A ramp. I mean, to be fair, they don't have the heaven smoke, so you're fighting it. Fuck, that feels bad. Yeah, nice try. I think objectively we played this round pretty well. You jump spotted, you got infill, you held down ramp, you got even a second kill. I think the thing to recognize here is your A anchor already died, so going for the A hold is already difficult. I think prepping for the retake and just taking the space would have been better, and then take A main, and then proceed into the retake by having A main and screen control. So yeah, I think going back to rafters to fight site would make sense if your A player was still alive. But since he died, I'd probably want you to go ramp here. You're fighting out of heaven so many angles. Yeah, it's hard. It is hard. We're broke.
Fights without wasting each other.
Again, A.
You can hinder a little deeper, maybe. Yeah, your jet has first contact, so it's impossible for them to be close in this timing. I'd probably just encourage you to look at minimap there.
Fuck off, 74.
Okay, so this timing here, as we're rotating back to rafters, notice how your jet's still alive and Neon's out. Technically right now he's still alive. You could try and go for that heaven flood. They aren't smoking heaven for some reason. He's still alive right now, so you could try and run out rafters and kill that Neon.
Fuck off, 74.
Tough life.
Jump picking everything, man.
We might have to start playing like on site with air jet.
Spike planted. Don't make me do
I go for the retake here.
Oh no.
Last player
Okay. It's not bad to go and retake main. If we're thinking about just going with your teammates here though, technically they are all going screens. You can just go for screens.
planted. Don't make me do much.
Will that actually win you the round? Probably not, but at least you can get traded.
Far.
Back to B. Is it interesting that we'll play B anchor but not A anchor? No B info here. We do spot A. So technically the 20% playbook here when they get spotted opposite is to take space. You either push B main or you go mid and take mid. We've seen lecture 33.
Rotate off that, just go.
Get him out.
Okay, Clove taking mid space here is good. That should have been us. Now you're playing rotate sim, you're going back, you don't know what's going on. Clove gets the kill on the lurker too. Yeah, really good by our Clove. We're just out of the round because we didn't know how to rotate. That's pretty much it. Careful the op here. Yeah, we should just win, presumably. I mean, your Clove has to contain. Look, Clove's single-handedly winning the round because he did that mid push.
He's going.
Yeah. Yeah, so we just gotta watch lecture 33 and adhere to the 80-20 a little bit more.
But didn't fetch anything, I'm coming. How's mid to A, man?
So?
Mid to B.
Wait, where are we going? I'm confused.
Mid to A, man.
We saw them B and we left B. Is that to get the refract down, I guess? Oh, no. I guess people are calling comms. Yeah, your stun's still up. I don't think they're out yet. Nice kill.
B main as well.
Maybe that's why you went for the refract? Like if they do a mid B, you can get the kill and get out. I kind of see the logic. I think it makes sense.
Nice kills. Ooh.
Spike down B.
That's a cool reposition. 120, yeah. It's not a bad round. I just am confused on why we went so far deep spawn. If it's to get the refract down, then like I kind of get it. But if it's because we thought that they were going A, I mean, we saw the Reyna B. So, yeah. Aside from that, I mean, good kills.
Mid again.
Okay, there's mid. I would probably rotate B heaven or push B here. Again, because of our starting position.
Nice.
Watch out for them in case they sneak that side.
Yeah, now you can see. We're just kind of like stuck. We don't really know what's going on because we don't know how to rotate based on our starting position. So, lecture 33 should help a lot. You could all off your homie here. Delec did give. Be careful here. This angle is kind of hard. Yep, there you go. The angle is common angle. Standing still on the common angle typically would get you owned. Thankfully we didn't die. Everyone's split. Holy shit. 2 guys push main, which is good. But everyone is playing ones.
30 seconds left.
This is scary.
What the fuck is happening?
I don't know either.
Okay, I'm going B.
Yeah, let's see. Love is with us, heaven.
There's a trip ID.
One main, one planar.
I'm coming.
You can dash out pillar. Oh shit. We might have just lost the round.
I'm gonna.
Oh, that's a big kill. Yeah, we won again. Just dash to make space. Nice. Woo. Good dash. Really good dash. We're struggling a little bit, I think, to like play with our teammates on these rotates. But part of it is just that there's so many gaps. So that's probably why you want to play it. There's just so many gaps. What's the 80-20 rule? I need to make a command for that links to lecture 33 or some shit. Someone remind me before I end the stream.
Smoke.
The hunt begins.
Yeah, they're coming.
No spot mid. Spotted A. You could just rotate A here. Or push down mid. Yeah, we're just playing for the lurker.
Yeah, they're coming.
Understandable playing for the lurker. Refract kind of early, but.
Leon's heaven.
What is that ramp, by the way?
Not sure why we refract up there.
I'm fighting too hard. I have a good spot if they come inside.
Nice, bro. I like that you hindered at least.
No, he took spike, so he might
sure this
be
guy's still
running
ramp. Close right, maybe? Oh, he got bomb? Honestly, I thought we saw him.
He's A main.
Okay.
Okay, I'm going back. Hold it.
Uh-oh. We play with our jet here? Can we? Oh, he's on site. Dash out for your homie here.
Spike planted.
Shoop, shoop. Nice.
Yeah.
Okay. You're not afraid to dash out, which is great.
Maybe.
I really don't like this early starting position B, honestly. I think this is probably the easiest thing for us to change. I think it's just weak. And get some early info instead. Good
Nothing
hinder.
A so far.
Yeah, get the line. Kill this guy.
One was, yeah.
Oh, he's out. Nice.
Level up, yeah.
We clear B.
Tank the Reyna a lot.
After the smoke fades, we should get info. Yeah.
He might have crossed the ramp.
You can dash out if you need. There we go. That's good. Now we know that there's at least 2B.
So Reyna getting healed by Mix, I guess.
You can re-clear this again if you want. Jump
Yeah, so
spot.
they should all be together.
They're playing such a slow attack. Yeah, nice. Deadlock. You see the deadlock goes for the jump spot here? These two. That's kind of what you want to be looking for. Just get that info. You really want that info to figure out what the fuck they're doing. So that, we know there's 2 B main and 1 mid. Okay, last 2 were B main, now they're 2 mid. Oh, do we refract out your clove?
Remaining.
There you go.
Down mid.
I don't know if you saw him left or right.
Suez.
Nice. Wow, your clove is playing well, dude. He's playing well. He went for the mid round re-clear the other round. Pushed down mid, won us that round. He got 4 that round. Our clove is doing massive things. Really
Fast
refract
A,
here.
fast A.
Interesting. The refract is so far. We do get the info here. This is good. You go fast A, you just flank. This is the first round we actually adhered to the 20. Good job. Go for the flank. I don't know if he broke trip because I skipped it, but you have good timing here.
Last player standing.
Holy shit.
Oh fuck, he ulted.
Timing on that guy.
Okay, it's winnable.
He's on his lead.
You got the bomb. Close left. You're scaling like back wall, so you can't actually get a good strafe in. Oh, that's okay. Let's talk about this. So this is gonna make sense once I show it. But essentially, the best way to peek a guy is having horizontal movement, where you can actually AD peek the guy. The problem is you're scaling on the back wall, so like you can't actually AD peek the guy. So what you want to do is you want to like tap W. When you get into the back wall, you just tap W so that you can AD peek again. And then notice I'm on the back wall again. Tap W, AD peek. I'm on the back wall again. Tap W. Well, I guess this last angle you can just AD peek. But like if you're ever on the back wall here, just like go forward a little bit so you can peek back out. And you'll see like if you ever go back and watch some pro VODs, like they do that naturally. They'll just like AD peek by tapping W right beforehand. Yeah. But that's kind of the thing to do here. The flank slash push 20% of the time. Somewhat, yeah, but it's all based on your starting position. The numbers are probably not the most obvious. But yeah, typically if you're playing like an extremity, that means you're playing 20%, which means you're playing an anchor position. And then that means that your job is to take space or hold space. And then if you're playing like somewhere in the 80%, which is a fast rotate position, you rotate on first sign of life, you rotate, and then that should be an L. And then you rotate, and then you go for a mid-round re-clear once you over-rotate. That's pretty much the 80-20. I'm not sure if you'll notice me since you're doing vodreview. I can't figure out why I can't convert my own DM if I hit crazy headshot. Yeah, mechanics questions like that, I feel like I always have a hard time answering because honestly, they're not like super intriguing to me. But it's a common problem you have. I would say play more TDM instead of DM, and that should help. The reason why, like the explanation on it, I kind of don't want to give right now. But basically, TDM fights are just more realistic compared to DM fights.
No one's in yet.
They might be going dance.
We do kind of need this mid info
Could
here.
be.
Next top stun. Next top stun.
We didn't really get pushed back, did we? We saw the cage and fell back. I'm curious onto why we didn't just like pop refract and fight.
Could be.
We kind of got scared away. Feels bad, man.
Coming back, Neon.
Steps on A main. Steps A main.
Yeah, Neon has no stun, so he's useless.
I'm going B, maybe.
This guy walked through B this arena. You know, that's our fault. 'Cause we were the B anchor. Feels bad, man.
Spike planted.
We played B anchor, gave B. We didn't take mid.
In the smoke, fuck off.
We aren't really playing the map control game that well.
Bye bye. Last player standing.
Yeah, we aren't playing the. We just need to watch lecture 33. Really. Like we're playing B anchor here.
Yeah, coming with a shotgun.
They spot A. We didn't take mid control and we didn't take B control. So when they cancel, we just have nothing.
Yeah.
And we like gave mid after just seeing a gauge. I need to be more willing to fight for space. Oh, like this. Yeah, fight for space. There you go.
Oh, I think, yeah, 140.
Now they spot A. Ideally, you flank. Or you go mid and you take mid space. Hey, here we go. Fight mid. Here we go.
Now they're gonna want to cancel. That's the super low.
Whoa.
Wait, Sky, they have
He did.
We could have just ulted off the ult. Or the wall. Oh, we're playing so safe, chat. Feels bad, man.
That's one, yeah.
Yeah, now we're playing retake B, but we started B.
Gonna fall back here.
This feels bad.
Spike planted.
Oh, we got a spam kill.
Oh, again in the smoke, bro. Again.
Okay, we're gonna win the round.
Heaven.
Oh, we didn't even go out with our ult. Oh no.
And the Evan one.
Heaven.
Oh no. We lost the whole fight.
Last player.
Oh my god, we lost. Oh, that's pain, bro. Oh!
One enemy remaining.
Oh my god.
Who is this close?
Oh my god, bro. We just went through all the emotions that round. Okay, defense. Desperately need to watch lecture 33. Need to watch lecture 33 in order to understand how we should rotate based on our starting position. What's the other thing to add here? In general, I would like to see you fight/contest more space. There were a few moments where you could waylay ults and fight, or hinder and fight, but instead we backed off and gave them the space for free. Don't give them space for free. What else do we have, chat? We had a couple like fight with teammate things. We had, I mean, fuck it. Let's just leave it at this. Just watch lecture 33 and go from there. That's the main thing that we need to do. Play with teammates, I agree. But yeah, let's just go with this. Where are you from? I was born in the US. If you're asking my ethnicity, I'm Vietnamese. All right, chat. We'll just leave it at this and we'll move on. Lecture 33 should cover a lot of this. Whoa, that did not send how I wanted it to. All right, next VOD is Manu. This one is Ascendant 1, Raise Split. A lot of split VODs recently, chat. Like a lot of split VODs. People just don't like split or something? Or like don't know how to play it, rather? You do Val Tracker review? No. Do not do Val Tracker reviews. Split. I mean, our win rate on split's quite nice. Okay. Switch over to raise. We just looked at a raise split defense earlier, so should be good. Let's see. I think my util usage could be much better. I learn raise mostly through intuition and by watching teammates play. I don't really understand the theory behind the optimal use of her abilities. I develop a decent feel for it from playing a lot, but I don't have a structured understanding of why I use my util the way I do. Rotations, where I struggle, is deciding whether it's better to look for a flank or immediately regroup with my teammates. I don't have a clear framework for recognizing the situation where a flank has a high chance of succeeding versus when it's better to stay with the team and play the numbers. I think with 80-20 solves the second point here if you watch that lecture 33, at least to some extent. The util usage for raise, typically you just want to use your raise util in close space to fight chokes. And that gets you pretty far. That's why like raise fighting mid is good because it's small space.
Okay. I don't have dashes, so I could.
Let's see. Split is hard, a lot of elevation. That is true. I never thought about it like that. The same problem as the YouTube chatter. Ranked fights are scary because you want to win the round, not throw. Also, there's so much dead time during a round. Yeah, your mental stack's more filled in DM, sorry, in ranked over DM, but also I think the fights you get in DM, like people just run around and they give you audio cues. So it's just like, that's why I prefer TDM. We're playing A ramp playbook, nice. Kill spot. Or we take the fight. See nothing, rotate off, sure. Noise B, rotate mid, get the trade on mid. Nice, okay, wow. Perfect playbook so far, we're playing the Jing playbook. They don't commit B because Sage Wall, so you should probably... What the fuck just happened?
Oh, he's
Click... Oh, you click V and this comes up. What the fuck? Yeah, I was gonna say, so what you need to look at minimap after you get this kill is they aren't out B yet. Sage Wall's up, smoke's up. So that means they aren't committing, which means they're canceling. So try and be a little bit more ready for a fallback. I am not expecting this player. That I would also probably die, but I just wanted you to see that they aren't in B.
Oh, he's another one there, bro. What?
Yeah, that's tough. That is tough. But the good rotate, good A main, or good A ramp info, it's a good round. I know we died, but it's a good round. Bandit's good. I like Bandit defense, Sheriff attack. Unless you're rushing, then Bandit good. Rotate spawn. So this spawn rotate is fine. You're playing pretty... This is like second playbook here. You play Rafters, you see nothing. You rotate spawn, you make it to the B flood here. You rotate spawn. Okay, so this is the problem. You want to rotate... If you're anywhere in this circle, you want to rotate spawn. So if they go A, you flood spawn. If they rotate B, you flood spawn. I guess technically if you're already A Rafters, you can just go for that. But what you don't want to do is go heaven, because then you have to run through the smoke. And they're going to be staring at it. So you can go out CT instead. But also, like, it's just harder to go out heaven. There's more angles. Wow, they aren't looking at it. And you get a timing. You do get a timing. I would maybe argue if you went spawn, it'd be a little bit more consistent. But you get your kill. Okay, first gun round here. Playing A anchor. I mean, it's not bad. They have Phoenix ult. Probably hold a little bit wider here. You're not going to hit the shot if they're there. They ult mid, you rotate around. We lose the heaven fights. Can you get onto B site? I'm going to go reclear heaven. Wow. Good B hold, team. Right with the team here. You do have nade. You just swing off your clove, honestly, but...
Are you faded, bro?
There's a chance this guy went ropes to spawn, right? And you're getting flanked? No, he went main. Okay. Not too bad. We didn't really do anything, but your teammates had a good behold. I think the rotate was fine. A's clear. Rotate mid? Why don't we... Yeah, okay, I was about to say we should go mid. Now we're mid. They broke a B wall. Smoke's up mid. Try and get info mid before you rotate to B. But it looks like it's going to work out. They commit B. Flood. Boom. Nice, we made the flood. Lucky box, that's good. Clear. We should re-clear B main with Boombot. Jet did it. Jet peeked B main. So we might not go for the re-clear. There you go, your Jet's fighting it. Okay, so we have to fast rotate. We have step one. Step one is fast rotate. We're doing that. But we aren't going for the re-clear. No re-clear. So we just need to do the re-clear faster. Because if you positioned faster on your Jet, going for the B main peak, you might be able to get this trade. Because you need to know you're going for the re-clear before you go for the re-clear. Like, it needs to be like a thought earlier, so you have the timing for it. You do peek here and clear it, so they should go back A here. At this point, you could either push through B, which takes a little bit of time, or you can just... That could be a sufficient re-clear, and then you go back to mid or A. But I would go A here. Okay, they're planning. It's a deep trip. Okay, Boombot for close. Could satchel out if you wanted to. Here we go. Oh, it's planted heaven. This is hard. Yeah, it's hard. Honestly, it's not bad. I feel like your landing spot's not bad either on the satchel. It's a good spot that he's in flower there. Or hell. That's honestly a tough round. For the retake. You kind of went for a gamble. And that's okay. Dodge flash, nice. Oh, okay. Your fade's doing good. Good shit, dude. I also just dodged that. I just felt my head turn right there.
Was this my hope?
I like that we have variety in our starting positions, though. I think we could play them a little bit better, but again, hold a little bit wider here.
Oh, shit.
Need the hit. Yeah, they made it to A ramp. Huge kill. They get back on the site. That's good.
Nice.
Are they on?
Not a bad spot here, huh?
Okay, another one there.
We have our boom bot. We can go for info there. You see how like you fall back to go back elbow? Like my instinct to get more info there is to go forward and use boom bot. So I think we could just play a little bit faster in getting info. You're up here. You're like, oh, let me go back around. I would just go forward and boom bot here to see if they're still A. Not that it's bad to go elbow, but you just get more info when you're going forward there.
Spike spotted A.
Yeah, last one A ramp. Behind the wall, I guess.
Get him.
Let's just win this. Yeah, okay, next.
Get or.
This one's a little bit scary. You do have breach ult.
Best. No.
Okay, it's technically not a bad play if you're on a different character. Normally these plays are hard to do when you're playing like characters that can't get away. So that's pretty much my only thing here. If you go Thanos mode, you can kill everyone, but it's definitely not my favorite play when I'm playing Raze. It's a little bit better to use your nade. That's all I can say there.
I'll try to get a good angle here.
Drop in a smoke.
Don't get the smoke. Hold the smoke. Oh, he peeked on the edge of it. Club smoke's not the best. He threw it too far left. You'd have nade and rocket here. Did we use? Nice, huge kill. Satchel's not bad. I mean, again, we're kind of playing a position that's better on Jet or Chamber or Reyna. You're kind of playing a one and done here. Typically, Raze benefits from like playing a position where you can get a fight and then use util after, or use util to take your fight. So I guess instead of playing the box to get your kill, maybe you could, I guess, play back here, get your first fight, and then tuck, and then use your util, and then try and get a follow-up with that. That's typically how you want to play Raze, rather than kind of just playing one and dones. Regarding our vodreview earlier, as I mostly play Raze and Neon, would it make sense to think of the Raze dancing with a Neon stun? Yeah, stun and then fight? I would say so. That's a good one. Or like you hear all the noise here, you could just pop the rocket and fight these guys, instead of just waiting for them to run into you. So it seems like we have some Jet habits showing up into our Raze potentially, or Reyna habits with how we position.
He died there, but he will not play this properly. Like,
Yeah, we rocket here. This could be a good rocket.
Drop in a smoke.
There's so many of them. No rocket? Yeah, here we go. There we go. We get the cash in. That's definitely how you want to use that. So it's good. Again, trying to play your util is important. We get to use your util here. You get 3. Try and do more of that. More like util fight, like nade swing, ult, like shit like that.
kill him, like, from far away, and now you cannot kill him even. Short distance.
Super important.
Like so insane.
And nothing spotted A. Wow, they got the mid pick. I would probably rotate ropes here to get your clove. Yeah. With your clove here. Oh my god, clove Thanos. Holy shit. It just killed everyone. Good job, clove.
Okay, they can ult me all this way. I wouldn't be able to do nothing, so I'm gonna play here.
Trying to dodge breach ult here.
Okay.
Fast A. You use your nade. Wow, clove just peeks and kills everyone. Nice flick.
Nice.
Mechanically, you're shooting above your skill rank, I think. A util usage leaves a little bit to be desired, but you're shooting above your skill level.
Go mid.
What you could probably do here is try and play a spot that you can use your nade on the hit. You see how you're playing elbow? It's harder to nade elbow unless you have the main smoke. Or sorry, nade from elbow. What you can maybe play instead is sight, and then if they're execing, you can like just nade and swing. Or if you want, you can like nade over the top. Or you could play screens. They typically smoke off screens, so then you can nade and then kind of like swing through or something. My favorite is just rafters because it's easy to nade this, but you try to play more spots where you can just nade and take your fight.
Nice.
But mechanically, your flex speed looks good. Your clove is owning though. He swung ramp and killed 2. Oh yeah.
Get a good rate of the enemy. You just go mid and flash. That's my theory. That's really bad smoke for me.
Yeah, it's a little bit of a gap.
If he
That's all
flies me up
good.
one, straight up. Okay. Okay.
Rotate mid to go to the clove. Yeah, we're trying to give the.
B, are we going A?
Technically, you are 20%, so you're staying the A line here.
You know,
And objectively, it makes sense for you to stay A here. We have strong side B.
I'm as well.
I'd be so tempted to rotate ropes though, but yeah, this is a good reposition. Wow, good satchel. Swing after the flash. Damn near perfect round, honestly. Damn near perfect round, chat. Guys playing 20% A anchor. We have strong side B. Instead of going to help his clove here, which I would probably do, he's disciplined to stay on the A line and he gets rewarded for it.
I don't even know what he's doing.
And then the way he played the fights were good too. Why is ramp here 20% and not rotator? Because he's solo AA. He's solo A. If you look at the map, we have 3B, 1 mid, solo A. So technically he is the A player. Yeah. I mean, objectively it is a rotator spot, but it also becomes his anchor spot because he's solo. Uh-oh.
Don't 1v1 thing.
Nice. Oof. Yeah, we played that round hella nice. Can't lie. That was good. I can see why he's climbing. Is that B rush? Nope. This guy might be elbow for screens. Oh, wow. This guy's a good read of the game. Cypher spotted mid, Reyna spawn, reach unknown. We're gonna go pick up the A line just in case it was like an A hit. We show our op here. Or we're gonna pick up the rope rotate. Technically staying screens and getting on site would have been better. Rather than playing retake A. I think we might have over repositioned here. If you got on A site and put your op on site, it could have been really good. One spawn, one heaven. Wow, they're actually fighting into us? Crazy. Breach kills 2. Cypher on site. Hard to win here. Damn. He played the round well, but unfortunately, it seems like we didn't want to commit to site because of the Cypher ult. But if we got onto site here, then their pivot to A, you're on site with an op. You can like play the angles well and get some kills. Feels bad. Feels bad. You almost get that kill though. Defense, on the note of utility, I think you would, on the note of utility, understand that Ray's util is all about fighting in small spaces. Using the util in small places to trap play is very strong. So nade into swing is a very common formula. Avoid playing off angles. If you avoid playing off angles, as you won't be able to reposition and use your nade. Doesn't mean you can't play them, but it does mean you're sacrificing the opportunity to use util. That's a trade-off that you have to understand if you're gonna do it. As for rotate / flanks, take a look at lecture 33. I believe you could improve your mid-round reclears. That's the thing that stands out the most to me. Otherwise, good defense half. Shoot well. You shoot well as well. Okay. Easy peasy, chat. Lecture 33 and outplays. Yeah, I guess actionables would probably be watch lecture 33 and actively use your nade swing combo on defense. Okay. Hopefully that gives us some direction. Overall is good. Okay, we got Uno Mas, chat. We got Uno Mas, and then I get off and go eat, I think. I'm getting hungry. Boom, boom, boom. We have Ascendant 3 Clove Haven defense. Oh, show. Oh, show. How's everyone doing? Are we getting bored yet? How's our attention spans going? I know if I'm getting gassed, we're probably all gassed right now. Oh, this guy's climbing. Nice. Guy is climbing. So, I'm really interested in joining dojo and improving the game. When are you planning to have discounts so I can save some money? Because conversion out of country is quite big. We just had one. We're doing another giveaway because 6 mil just donated $100 and like in this stream about like an hour and 30 minutes ago probably. So you can be on the lookout for that. But the next sale, I don't know. I don't really have like scheduled sales. I mean, we just had a sale. That's the thing. Yeah, I don't have a good answer for you there. Probably should have like a summer sale or some shit. But what do you guys think, chat? When are like good sale times? Like when do people do sales? Not like Black Friday is like an obvious one, but is there anything upcoming? Like there's no big holidays or anything, right? All right, Clove Haven, let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Send it 3. Let me update the rank. Mechanically, this is likely going to be our best VOD today. In terms of mechanic, I think it's the highest ranked player for VODs today. There's also the invite thingy if that person knows someone in the dojo. Oh yeah, that's true. If you know someone in the dojo, you can get a promo code, like a referral. I haven't talked about that in a while. Do it more around Valley Esports. Maybe start a split such season. Oh, interesting. The VCT America's split starts July 16, I believe. Oh, chat, is anyone in going to the September, or not September, the VCT Americas matches on July 17? Is anyone going to that? There's a chance I might be going. I guess it's back to school sales. Yeah, but if you're going back to school, do you have time and money to to buy a dojo membership? I don't even know. September is Labor Day sales. Yeah, Labor Day. Fuck yeah, I don't know. I don't do a good job of like marketing and doing sales and shit like that for my dojo. Cause like, what's more important is just like uploading videos, I think. Sorry, I'm getting distracted. Let's go into the VOD. Ascendant 3 Clove Haven defense from for show. I think I was indecisive and sort of slow in some rounds. This made my execution of plays I wanted to make kind of bad. Next are also questionable. Okay, let's take a look. My pause. Yes. Okay, we're starting 80% on B. That's good. Hold window. We're playing double flash or against double flash.
Mid.
Spotted 1 mid. Do we counter smoke? We do. Do we get into the smoke?
We're going.
No, we're going gong though. We should get a kill here. Oh, we don't go gong. Fuck. Dude, gong is so good on the B hold. Okay, so your B holds, the flowchart is either, in my opinion, you get contact B, you smoke, and then you go into the smoke, and then you play for a kill or peek out if they go garage. Or you smoke B, and you can play B to give. You can just give. I probably wouldn't do that. So then you can smoke and then play backside, and then just play like for freebies back here. It's really hard to clear out the gong player. I'd go gong. I'm going on the 18th. Ah, damn. I will be flying out on the 18th. Like, I would be flying back home. It's not a Riot thing that I'm going for. It's a separate thing. Right now is the time for the dojo, not really the money. That's valid. That is valid. In a month, I'll have the money, but not the time.
Yeah.
I hear ya. Hard to line shit up. Sorry, I'm getting distracted. Let's see. Hold window. That's 3. Make noise A. Wow. Nice. Get the trade. Did we get that guy's gun?
4A.
We could have got the sheriff for the guardian.
I have a shirt.
Insight smoke for your cipher. He up-trapped it, did he? Yeah, he did. Oh my god, we made it. Like I just got full spammed. The fuck? They're just getting headshots through the smoke. What the fuck? That's unfortunate. This chamber just full spammed your cipher, and then you just got dinked. I mean, we almost got that kill. That's a little bit of an unlucky round here. I probably would have just went with our jet because he had the gun, but I like the flood. Wow, we actually won the round. Let's fucking go.
You like crouch peek, careful.
Okay, so if you have 2 people holding a window, I'd probably just walk out grass and kill it, or walk out to kill the grass guy. We don't need 3 guys holding window, do we? I mean, it works. Fuck it. Yeah, normally if I have a player holding my window, I like to go and take this fight. So maybe I'd encourage you to do that here. But yeah, fuck that guy.
See what I mean?
Yeah, look, you could have killed the Omen here. Also, where are we going after we get the kills?
See?
Like, I don't know where we're going. Are we going A?
See what I mean?
No, these guys are so ass, bro.
1 enemy remaining.
You know, can I just out the fights here?
No, I told you, bro.
W read though, W read.
Go peek him. Finish the round. Yeah, what do you mean finish
Oh!
the round? I just got deemed.
That guy had some bangers. Yeah.
Go peek him.
Technically, best play here is to jump for your teammate, but
Peek him.
shit, I'm not jumping for my
Finish the round.
teammate either, dude. Nice shots by him.
Yeah.
Nice shots by him. Yeah, the only critique for that round is maybe go for the grass walk. And then after you get the 2 window kills, like, just stay with your teammates. Not sure where we're going there. Oh, mid window smoke. I normally don't like the mid window smoke because it telegraphs mid aggro. So yeah, I don't normally ever do it. Yeah, you can even see he just disrespects it. The mid window smoke is fake. Like 9 out of 10 times, it's just never worth it. Just don't even do it, honestly. I said, Raina, what's your aim routine? They smoke mid or flash mid. If we go gong, okay, that's good. You're on gong. Oh, interesting. Flood smoke on the right. Hold left. Kill this jet. Nice. Good dart. Playoff dart. Nice. Wow. Good hold. Flood smoke too. I kind of like the second smoke.
Dogging B.
Like makes him a little bit scared. I kind of fuck with it. We learned from pistol round as well. Going gong. I think it's a good round. Now we just gotta play with our teammates. Nice kill. Yeah, well played. Well played. Well played.
Process.
You want to play? Let's play.
3 ranked games a day should be balanceable with a full-time job.
I'm in
I think
TP.
it's hard,
I agree. Depending on if you play. Smoke long, bait for the jet. You have the trip short, so the mid-side smoke makes no sense. You should just smoke on top of the trip. Or do like a deeper smoke if you don't think they're up yet.
Might be lurked up B. Watch out.
Aim training recommendations. Ramp routine.
Sky Reyna C right now.
Planning C. Can we take the timing? We're playing low sense. We go garage? No, we're just going spawn. Log smoke is probably good here. Or you have 2 smokes coming up. Log smoke to scale. No log smoke. You see we can't even make it out spawn because we didn't do log smoke. Mid-site smoke is good for site hold. Log smoke better for retake. Because you need to be able to make it out of the choke point. Huge kill. Probably not winnable, but huge kill.
Last player standing. 1 enemy remaining.
Holy fuck. No. I mean, I don't think we had time anyways, but nice shots, bro. NT. Smoke right so you can focus left. Smoke right so that it threatens a C-Link flood because his teammates can run through the smoke. But also, I guess it might stop them from running around, yeah. You're holding this one a little too tight, I think. Fast rotate. Smoke deep short. Deep. Look. They're only here. You can smoke right here. Your Cypher can hold it. Please don't do mid-side smoke.
I think it's hard A. Hard A.
Yeah, it's a.
Sad, man. The mid-side smoke has done more damage than good to the Valorant community, unfortunately. Every Clove player I've watched in the past like 6 months don't know when to do these aggressive short smokes now because they all just do the mid-side smoke. And it feels bad, man. Feels bad. Yeah. We just gotta figure that out. Know when to do the deep short smoke. The fact that mid-side smoke got popularized has done like just so much damage to the Valorant community. It feels bad. Woo! A dink. You're fast, bro. I never get that. Never mind, you're holding it perfectly.
Not up short.
Okay, they're defaulting. We know one window, we know one A, we know one C. Let's go fight somewhere. Okay, if they're defaulting, smoking C doesn't make sense. Because it's not an exec. Just go fight something. Now you have no smokes. They have successfully bedded out both of your smokes. That's what you need to look at here. We're in a really bad situation now. They hit a site in the next 20 seconds, we probably lose. Oh, nice. Really good mid-round walk down, though. Like, the only way you win this round back is if you aggress and take space, and you do that here and you get the chamber kill. Really good. Nice.
Omen A long.
Oh my god, bro. Let's go. We're a shooter. Yo, this guy can shoot, chat. This guy can shoot. They're defaulting equals fight something? Correct. Yeah, well played. Really good job choosing to look for something after the smoke fades here. That's just like, it's really important, especially because they like spotted A and there's a fight garage. Like you have a good timing here. What I would probably change is like the steps you make. Like, you kind of sprint here, which is scary, but that was a good timing to look for the fight. I mean, single-handedly won the round there. That's important. That was big, that was big.
Bye.
We're playing pretty well, honestly. We kind of know how to play B. We know how to take the timings in the mid-round. So far, our A flood and our C retake is kind of the two problems.
Couple short.
Look, deep short trip. Let's smoke deep short. Sad.
Pop. Oh. Nice. That's it. Nice.
Oh, wow, our Cypher's going Thanos. Wow, good dart. Holy shit. Thank you, Sova. Thank you, Cypher. Yeah, that was good. I mean, it only became good because your teammates had like a god tier hold, though.
Pop.
Cypher kills 2 here. This dart comes in. Oh my god, fucking chef's kiss, bro. Yeah, mid-side smoke, probably not good there. Just do deep short smoke. Because we had trip. Explain the deep short smoke. The Jet wasn't planning to hold short. Just look at the trip. Look at the trip. You have trip here, you smoke here. They have to break the trip. They have to run through the smoke to break the trip. You think anyone's running through the smoke to break that trip? Hell no, bro. They're like, yo, there's a trip on the other side of the smoke. They're not running through that shit. And then also, let's just say they do run through the trip. Like, they have to use util to go through the smoke. So at least there's less util for the site hit. But also, maybe our Jet's not holding deep short because we don't have the smoke there. Like, maybe, you know? Like, maybe if the short smoke is there, he's like, oh, like, I can hold the smoke. You feel me? You feel me or no?
Left side.
You know what I just realized? Our Cypher is playing A. I just registered that. Like, normally Cypher plays C. This guy's playing A. I was like, huh, normally we don't have a trip A short. This guy's playing A. Our setup is like back in beta. This is like some like 2021 type shit where your Cypher would play early camera C and then your sub would, or sorry, early camera A, your sub would play C. This is like an old setup.
Omen TP day.
Such an old setup. Nice, walking that mid smoke. No mid smoke. He TP'd spawning because I Cypher. Cypher kind of made a mistake. Instead of backing up on the A setup, he should have went forward. When and why is that A site smoke good? Oh man. Can someone clip this so we can just reference this in the future? All right, someone clip this, chat. We're gonna explain the fucking mid-side smoke. Okay, so the question is, when is this A-side smoke good? Okay, and why? When you do this smoke when they're already up short, because when they run through, they now have to face check the smoke and then they have to face check out of the smoke, okay? So it makes the actual exec when they go through difficult. But what you don't want to do is you don't want to smoke a short before they have, or sorry, mid-side smoke before they have short, because they'll see that smoke and then just run up and take short for free because there's no smoke blocking them short. So if they aren't up a short yet, like say for example, they're back here and your teammate, like your jet peeks this and dies, it's important to smoke just deep short because from their POV, they killed the jet, but now they can't push through because they have to face check the smoke here and face check the smoke here. Or they have to use utility here, which means they have less util for the site hit. The common mistake though is people are just rotating in, always smoking mid-site before they get short control. So now they just can take short control too quickly. And then if they have flashes, or if they have that util that we just talked about, like Skydog or Silver Drone or whatever the fuck from here, then they have enough util to get through the smoke and then you can't even hold it anyways. So that's kind of part of it. The other thing too is the mid-site smoke can be quite useful if you have a player already sitting into it so that they can kind of timing peek short, and that gives cover for the players coming out long. Like if the enemy's team is execing out long and you're in the short smoke and playing for short, the long players now have to face check 2 smokes to kill the short player. So it gives your short players cover as long as they already have short, if that makes sense. So if you're already playing for short and you have the line, then it can be a good smoke to give your site players, or like short players cover. But it's quite hard to manage. The other nice thing about the short smoke the other nice thing about this mid-site smoke is it allows your default player to kind of play around this box to like left side peek this rather than being in the open. It's just a little bit scary because you can kind of get pinched. But high level players know to play behind that box and then also play graffiti. But I would say 99% of the Valorant community don't use this smoke well. So you're just better off doing normal short smokes like this, or one of the deeper ones like so. So you can actually just hold down short. It just simplifies the situation when you have deeper smokes like this. It's just the Valorant player base does not know how to use this mid-side smoke. And they just use it too often. So yeah, that is that. There's also more explanation that goes into it, but like that's pretty much the basics, I would say. Okay, back to the VOD.
Got your trail.
What happened this round?
Roman.
UI, I got you. Don't clip that for me. I'm trying to move it into a command at some point. I fucking just blanked again.
Roman TPA.
So I'm in TPA, break camera, chamber spotted. So it's a default. We could just walk up B and take these fights. Yeah, you can kill that guy right there. You spotted C, you smoke front B. Oh, this was the Omen all around. Yeah, you killed our Cypher. Yeah, I see. Can't create a clip long enough? Fuck, man. GG. We smoke front B. Try and kill the Omen. Yeah, they're just gonna pivot back to A.
Okay.
If Omen's good, he's in heaven. Yeah, just updrafted. Could be fake heaven updraft. Do we do a flood smoke CT or are we clearing heaven? We're clearing heaven. You do get the trade.
My ult is ready.
Winnable. You have ults. We should go. Nice. Huge. Huge, huge, huge. Left side stuck. Rainer just needs to get on the bomb. Nice. Holy shit. That was a good round. Given that you have your smoke up here, I'm like somewhat considering doing like a spawn smoke like here to make them a little bit more scared of you coming out CT as you go heaven here. Or you can like extend their spawn smoke and like do a flood smoke like that. Just to create some pressure while you go heaven. But other than that, I mean, it was good. I don't know if I love the resmoke on B, but it works out for us.
Well, yeah, but I haven't doing it once.
No mid walk downs, huh?
Grass.
Play B quite safe. Wow, nice shot. Fucking pissed on. In garage.
In garage.
Oh, that's big. You can fight with the sub-ult here while you have overheal.
Nice.
Wow, you don't overheat?
They just showed to
Wow. Uh-oh.
Window.
Cypher, help me! Cypher, cage for me! Cypher! Wait, they run away? Wow. Okay, they give us the fight. Okay. Did we win this? Oh shit, we lost. Feels bad, man. My really only takeaway this round, I think, is instead of trying to hold garage with your smoke, just smoke front B and then go garage. Like, chances are that this guy's already through and you can just re-clear it from garage and then use your front B smoke to kind of delay. That's probably what I would change this round. But yeah, it feels bad that we actually lost that, honestly.
So
Garage, no, Judge B.
Let's play.
That's what today. Here we go. Okay, look. Chat. Cypher is holding deep line short. You see this? So what should we do? Smoke deep shorts. Is that gonna happen? Probably not.
No peeking.
Yeah, no. You say we just have to give up the trip. We even used Skydog early. If we smoked it, your teammates would have held it. 100%. 100%. Let's smoke. Yeah. Bang. Bang.
Sheesh.
You know, to be fair, the flood smoke works quite well if you can get inside of it.
good game.
To be fair. Okay, let's go in the notes here. Defense. Two main gaps in our defense IMO is the A flood and the C retake. A flood would be much better if we understood when to do deep short smokes. Go on a explanation, or explain it a bit deeper during the VOD. C retake. The log smoke will oftentimes be better as it'll allow you to exit the spawn choke. The mid-sight smoke you do is oftentimes just better for sight holds, but not retake. If you do want to block off that angle, one weighing is better. What else can we do here, chat? Is there any other things that stood out? Personally, I would suggest a few more, or I would suggest trying the mid walk down, where you can angle out the grass guy while someone holds your window. One of my favorite peaks that we didn't do this game. Yeah. Okay, improve A flood. I guess actionables. Next time you play Haven, try the deep short smoke and see log retake smoke. Yep. Easy peasy, chat. Easy peasy. Easy peasy. Easy peasy. Is 6 mil here, by the way? I can't get in contact with this fucker. This guy donates $120 and then donates another $100 to give away dojo memberships. And he's just like not in the dojo and also not in the main Discord server to like for me to contact him so that I can give him credit. Like he's just a lurker, bro. He's not like anywhere, man. How am I supposed to show my gratitude? Why am I having such a hard time in Immortal right now? I haven't seen your VOD, bro. I don't know what to tell you. It could be anything. It could be, I mean, fuck, what am I supposed to say? I do not know what to tell you, bro. Any advice I give you is not personalized because I haven't seen your game. Say skill issue? Yeah. Now we're getting somewhere. Yo, skill issue, bro. There you go. What are some common mistakes that people have, though? I mean, everyone has every mistake. Like, through your coaching, what have you seen? Bro, I've seen everything, man. Like, I've seen everything. I know you want an answer, And objectively, I could give you one, but like, brother, it could be your fucking mechanics are ass. Like maybe you're swinging bad. Maybe you aren't peeking with intent. Maybe like I don't even know what role you're playing. Like it could like if you're playing entry duelist, I could be like, okay, well, some common mistakes are like you aren't sitting here smoke and then looking at mini map after you dashed and cleared left and right. If you're playing recon initiators, and common mistakes are like you're just burning your dart early round instead of saving it for the sight hold. If you're playing Senti, you're just playing like a bitch. You're not contesting space. Like, what do you want me to do, bro? Like, hello? Like, I can't just read your name and then be like, yo, I know exactly your problems. Like, submit a VOD. Join the dojo, submit a VOD. Fuck. Fuck me, bro. You got me crashing out. I'm hungry, chat. I'm hungry. I'm hungry. I'm getting some questions I can't answer. Fuck you, bro. Fuck you and everyone that asks questions like that. When would you create a playlist for those golds to get better? Just watch your vids randomly. I would just say watch Woohoojin's Guide to Gold video. Read the pie? No, I can't, bro. I'm hungry. I'm gonna end this. I'm gonna go eat. I'm gonna go eat, chat. And then after I eat, hopefully I have enough energy to edit a video. I wanna edit the Phoenix review that we did of Shopify Rebellion Satellite on Summit. What's the food? I have some rice. I have some ground beef, Chipotle adobo ground beef that I'll probably just eat. Maybe I'll add some cheese or pico or something. Nothing too crazy. Just some fucking bulk made ground beef flavored with Chipotle adobo peppers. Talk chat. Like why are 6 mils? I just like I'm supposed to do a giveaway and this guy's just not here. You know what would be a good way to do the giveaway, chat? Is instead of raffling the dojo memberships, I have people like submit like a video or like an essay or some shit. Like that's not an essay, but like, you know, like a paragraph or two. And then I like narrow it down to like, I don't know, 3 people and then or like 10 people and have people vote or something. That's probably a good way to give away the dojo memberships, I think. All right, so I can submit a VOD when you get back to me. We have to join the dojo and submit the VOD. I think I'm doing VOD, like, these VOD reviews aren't like public, if that's what you're saying. Or if you're asking. Do I have a VOD review command? I don't even know. Let me look at my commands. Dopai. Commands do I have? Did it do stream elements? Wait. Dojo, who answers that? Stream elements. Fuck, okay, my commands are through stream elements. Do command for 8020? Oh yeah. Okay, let's look. Chatbot, chat commands. Exclamation mark VOD reviews is the command. Exclamation mark VOD reviews with an S. Let me make 8020 command. And then let's make the reply be lecture 33. Then it'll just be a YouTube video. There we go. And then benchmark 8020. Bang! All right, there you go. You guys get lecture 33. Come up with these frameworks, guys. Boom. Yeah. Is there anything else I have to say to you guys? Today's Friday. Won't be streaming tomorrow. Next stream will be next Monday. And yeah. Join the dojo. Oh my god, chat, we just got 100 members in the dojo today. Isn't that crazy? Fuck yeah, bro. Also look at Felix. He's knocked out. Oh, my bad, Felix. Woke you up. He's like, yo, don't look at me, bro. Just hit ascendant. Should I expand my agent pool? Hell no, bro. If it's working, keep going. That boy's a chonker. Yeah, he's like just under 20 pounds, I think. Like 18 maybe. He's always been that weight though, ever since ever since we got him. Little big boy. Sleepy. He is sleepy. Alright, chat. Let's see. Is there anyone to raid? I have a chonker too? Hell yeah. I wouldn't say like he looks big. Like I wouldn't say he looks fat though. He's just big. You know what I mean? Like some cats, like they're like big. Like they're chonky, you know? But yeah, I wouldn't say Felix is like fat or anything. I'd say he's like, you know, a little bit overweight maybe, but like he's just a big cat. Okay, no one I could see that really is raiding like to raid. Might be chonk blind, bro. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Yeah, maybe my perception of like a chonky cat is just different. Like I've seen like some really like fat cats. I would say Felix is big, but not maybe fat. That's how I would define it. But he does have, you know, he does have like a little belly on him. So, yeah, let me just end the stream, chat. I'm gonna end the stream. I go eat, and then muster up the willpower to fucking make this YouTube video before the weekend. Viscose benchmarks probably not for Val. Just do the voltaic Valorant benchmarks. I mean, will the Viscose benchmarks help you? Of course. But the Valorant voltaic benchmarks, Valorant specific. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna end the stream, chat. I've been wasting your time. I'll see you guys next Monday, alright? Join the dojo. Exclamation mark dojo. Yeah. That's pretty much it. Peace out, guys. Peace. Enjoy your food. Thank you. Peace.